one.
Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, we are live now. Hello, everyone. I accidentally have the wrong banner again, so we're going to fix that real quick. Live overlay. I think that's properties. Browse. Oh, God. There are 30 images on my computer named Blades in the Dark, and the correct one is one of them.
James.
Nope, it ain't that one. Let's try this guy. It's not that guy either. This one? Nope, that's more wrong.
But Blades in the Dark is very easily abbreviated to
BitD? Yeah, I know.
So you could have been like BitD Menagerie Banner.
Oh, there it is. First time.
Alright.
First try. Alright,
Let's go.
look at that. Correct banner and everything. This is awesome. This is a cool moment.
Oh my god, there's a lot of delay. I'm just testing, seeing how it...
Oh yeah, are we running?
We are running.
Let me open my
Menagerie.
so I
the stream title...
The stream title is wrong.
Goblin Forever.
Yep, the stream
Our favorite
title's
group
wrong.
of killers, I wear that as a badge of honor, Weebly.
Oh, Weebly's already here? Weebly, can I ask how
The
you're here? Okay, Weebly, we're here an hour and a half early. How did you know?
No, we're not.
Probably, the stream schedule and the Reddit post say 7.
Yeah.
We are 90 minutes early. And he's
is
here.
watching.
Well, I mean, I go to notifications.
Oh, it has notifications, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, and by the way, technically on my overview it says 0 viewers, so he's here before Twitch realizes.
Let's go.
This is actually sick as fuck. Welcome, Weebly.
Chat?
It's very good to have you. So something that you're going to notice is that we have had a severe downgrade of location. This is because I messed up the booking, and we do not have a room today. So we are in our dorm's common area. Notably, there's no Ethernet in here, so stream quality might take a dip because we're off campus Wi-Fi. And what's the other thing? Oh yes. The air conditioning in here is real bad, so we're just going to slowly cook alive.
Yeah, I was going to say, my
can
nice
crack
little
the
flower
doors.
might not stay.
We can crack the doors.
We can
No,
crack. We'll figure it out.
Streams has entered.
So this is
Chili Boy
Chili
Streams?
Boy
Oh, nice.
Streams. Welcome, Chili Boy
Welcome.
Streams. Good to have you.
Oh.
Okay.
I told my AirPods
Yes.
about it, so it might be here.
So are we
Pick
missing?
stream title?
Huh?
Stream title?
Stream title. Stream title. Thank
Stream
you.
title.
I always forget the stream title. Notification Squad. Welcome, Burrito_Squid.
What else? We have a new member
I know
with
him.
us this week.
Huh? Oh yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Heidi exists.
Heidi's
I'm alive.
Okay. Stream.
I'm
I
in
always
town
forget how
this
to do this.
week.
Question mark? Probably not that. Edit stream info.
And I
sounds right.
definitely didn't kill anybody in a match while you guys were
Yeah, I was
doing the
gonna say,
job.
you
I
weren't
definitely
even-
didn't forget to come. It's fine.
Right, but like, did anyone even ask you to kill that guy?
I think that was just recreationally.
that,
Base.
Hey,
You
what
know-
was it? Skinny Jack or something?
yeah.
Did
You
you
love
get
what
paid?
you
Didn't even get
do.
paid
You'll
for
never
it or
work a day
anything?
in your life.
No,
Well, I mean,
but
if
I
it's
didn't
a
get
fight-
arrested for it either, so big guns.
Maybe this is good.
Okay,
for tonight.
stream title failed to
Yeah,
update.
okay.
Okay, well,
Here's the
turns
Not
out
a win.
The Wi-Fi sucks.
turns out I cannot update the stream title, so we are just gonna have to lie to the good viewers at
Nice.
Twitch.tv.
They'll never
What, are we
know.
the Scovlins
It
still?
lists you. The title lists you
I mean,
as the
you are a
Scotland.
Scot.
Boo,
I did
am a
successfully.
Scovlin.
I
do
did
really
successfully.
bad.
I think we've been hacked. We've been hacked by the
Yoda is
Scovlin-Saurus
gonna say
army.
a lot of things about getting
God.
blown up on our last job, but
I
I
am
think
going to be obnoxious.
we're turning over a new leaf, so we don't need to talk about who threw grenades at who.
No, I'm going to be
Who
obnoxious.
left the
Semantics.
mushroom
Stop.
spot.
I want that XP.
What?
Because we are doing
Yeah, that's Sean.
Sean in the chat
Sean-
saying Scotland #1.
Scotland.
a new mission.
I'm the better
Scotland number
Scotland.
2 at best. Okay. Tycheros
damn.
number 1.
Base.
That's like
That's
That's where
That's
75% of the crew
party.
go.
75%.
Okay, welcome,
Nice.
ladies and gentlemen,
Basically.
to the most scuffed stream of the campaign so far. We're in the wrong room. We're 90 minutes early. We're streaming off Wi-Fi, and I'm quite warm, but that's okay. We're gonna figure it out. So this is round 2 of the mega campaign. This is the Menagerie's second session. And they have decided you guys are killing a teacher today, right?
Yes.
That is
We,
correct.
we are paying a visit to Charter Hall.
To Charter Hall College to murder an overly strict professor that is about to fail a wealthy student who needs to stay in good academic standing. So, okay. This is a venting stream. This is,
Yeah, I think we need to take all of our
This is
presentations
a
out.
little bit.
It's a little pointed.
Yeah. it's a
so,
little bit
okay, he's
more.
on national merit. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
gonna lose his housing.
This student is going
He's
to
gonna
lose
lose
his
his
housing
housing.
scholarship.
Kick him out of the streets.
They're gonna kick him out of RCS.
He's
gone.
spending his
No.
stipend to take out a hit on the t-shirt.
This is his. This is his.
This is his
This is
stipend.
his school supply stipend. Do you guys take Bama cash?
Also,
Absolutely,
chat,
we take
this stream is
Undergraduate.
sponsored by Raising Cane's. That's a lie. I'm lying. I'm lying to you.
No, they paid me. Oh, I think I
could
did
be
take the
sponsored,
money
though.
without their asking. Though.
I would accept a
Canes?
Raising Cane's.
I
I
mean-
would accept a Cane's.
Cane's-
McFleming surely
I'll
makes
allow
us
it.
a
You
You
wouldn't
know,
need to
I'll allow
pronounce
it.
just
McFleming? Are we gonna kill McFleming too?
No, because he's
No,
one of
he's a
4
traitor.
voices.
Yeah, I'm not making McFleming the target, but if he dies, he
might
dies.
die.
Because I like doing the voice. I'm not
McFleming
gonna
enthusiast.
engineer his death round 2. Because I love the voice. I love the voice.
We all love
We all-
McFleming.
who doesn't
But
love-
like, if
Bully
he got in
tweets
the
were
way,
vengeance against
or just
McFleming.
was standing between me and someone I wanted to explode with a grenade,
All right.
then you never know.
Alright.
So,
If he stood too close to Fyodor.
ooh, events.
All right,
Have you guys? Did you guys read the events I posted to the Discord? Are you
I
aware of?
know the healing one.
Yes.
There was
So
the healing
for
one.
the uninitiated, between rounds, I post events that affect the entire war of the Crow's Foot district, and I think I actually do have it as an overlay. Let's see if I set it up correctly. Oh, they said he would never set it up correctly. Okay. So as you can
They
see,
said he
in
would
region
never.
critical developments, the City Watch completed their clock, so expect more blue coats.
Uh-oh.
Because Stan
I have blue coat
Holbrook
flag,
has more
friend.
folks under his watch.
I got a buddy in the blue coats.
Every round, there's a district-wide event that just has a one-off effect. In this case, it's charitable medical aid. The Charter Hall Physiker Lodge, a student-run charity, is sympathetic to the war and is giving everyone free heals.
Thanks, the
and
Charter Hall student.
here is a permanent gang war escalation that's going to remain for the rest of the campaign. The city watches with sadistic interest as the ink rakes publish every story they can about the war. All scores are made at +1 rep and +1 heat. So that also the wrong thing. So that's roughly the plan for today.
Oh boy.
Let's get into it. Okay. So we're double digits viewers, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
Yes!
we haven't even
That
done-
probably makes us like number 3 in the tabletop
Yeah.
category. To be honest with you.
We haven't even
At
started
least it's not Thursday.
Yeah, Friday is a good day to stream.
Friday is lovely.
Because then
Friday is
people-
lovely.
People who have their withdrawals.
Yeah.
Now, what was I gonna say? I can't remember. We lost a viewer because I forgot what I was gonna say.
No.
Oh yeah, okay.
Come
I
back.
got a 9.
So you have accepted a 6 coin score, I believe
That's
it was.
true,
6
yeah.
coin to
Believe
go
it.
and
Yeah.
murder a professor. Okay. So
That's cool.
it is what month is it? What month is it? Let me quickly change to the sheet here that has the month listed on it. Elisar. It's the first of Elisar, 847. Months in this setting are 60 days, by the way. That's barely relevant.
Okay, what is relevant? What season?
What?
Is that the character voice?
Yeah. You can't hear him
gonna
very
do
well
that
because
the
he's wearing a
whole
mask.
Do
Alejandro wears a mask, so it's very.
He can only speak in character when he's got a yawn.
Yeah. Okay. What season is that month then?
I am going to say that it's probably late autumn. It's starting to get a little cold. The sun still doesn't shine particularly bright because it blew up.
It's getting near
so
to
true.
final
I was
season.
about to say, and we're
and,
all-
Oh
Already
yeah,
killing the
it's right around
We're
final
getting up to
season.
final
Are
season.
there
Oh,
even seasonal differences without a sun?
Yes.
Cool.
There's sun
There
shards.
still are.
Sun shard.
Yeah, that's
Sun
true. There are
shards.
sun shards that provide a little.
And
like a
because
little
you
light
get
in the day.
extra misery from there being a winter.
Yeah, it's like how
Seasonal
England is in
depression.
real life in the winter
Yeah.
and Duskwall. It's okay. Anyway,
That spells like
Apocalypse,
England,
we
but
turn
instead of
into
water,
England.
it's ghosts.
so you four received a particular invitation. Obviously, on day 1 of the Charter Hall Physicers Lodge charitable aid, you were there right away to get your free heals, right?
Oh,
right away. Did
yeah.
all of you fill in your healing clocks, by
I
the way,
sure
and
did.
decrement all of your wounds by 1? Perfect. Except
Wait,
Did you
this,
get over-
Wait,
yeah.
the second time? Wait, I'm confused.
for the event, you all got to fill in your
Separate
healing
from
clock.
down.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you'll be getting over those shrapnel injuries.
Yay, no
Recovered
more
from that
internal
grenade wound in
bleeding.
short order.
Yeah, I'm
Should
glad
I drop
you're-
it down to like
Yeah, you have a tier 1 now, right?
scars?
Internal
It
bleeding
goes from 2 to 1.
go down to coughs a little.
That might be just from the cigarettes. You can't prove that was from the grenade that exploded. under you.
Cigarettes they're good for internal healing. Internal healing and internal bleeding.
Yeah,
That's
cigarettes.
where-
Yeah,
it's
they
a-
clog it all
that's
up with
That's
the
where the
tar and
blood's supposed to be.
stuff.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Right? It's like how you tar a roof to protect it from the elements.
Yeah, you tar your
internal
innards to protect them
elements.
from internal bleeding.
So, you guys
I knew
obviously
you'd bounce
claimed your
back.
heals day one of the charity. Although you personally, the four of you, are the only people in the district to have received a specific invitation to come get healed and receive your cold slumber shot for free at the Charter Hall Physicers Lodge. And it is going to list a particular address, the temporary headquarters of the Physicers Lodge in Crowsfoot.
Cold slumber shot?
Oh yeah, cold
there's
slumber
some
has
signs.
been wrecking the Six Towers district as a disease, and nobody took the jobs to smuggle them supplies, so they're all dead.
Yeah,
Oh,
Six
God.
Towers is fucked.
we do want
Damn.
inoculation against cold slumber. It's
Yeah,
rough.
it's
Yeah,
real
we
dead.
should do
I
that.
don't know.
I know a couple of visitors.
how-
They won't touch that place with
I don't know
their
how I
foot.
was successfully vaccinated. I don't have blood. I have fire.
My blood is actively
should-
poisonous, but that's probably not a problem for the vaccine.
I don't know. Yeah, you probably don't
Probably
need
a
cold slumber.
problem
Sure,
for the
it's fine.
virus.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah,
Now,
Probably
being an
don't need it.
immunologist in a world where people can bleed poison must suck.
Yeah, I
Cold
don't
slumber,
know.
I could never.
I guess
get cold.
existing in this world sucks.
Yeah,
That's not a
yeah,
job you can have.
yeah.
And I'm like, oh, that sounds fun.
What do you say we make it worse?
Yeah, let's make it worse for at least one
The
guy.
syringe melted. Okay, so you guys have stepped up. You're walking through, and there's a
Howdy,
couple
fellas.
charter hall volunteers there with the colleges of nursing and physicring. Physicring? That sounds fine.
Yeah.
And
Physical science.
and they've got like their big cloth masks on, and they're like medicine goggles. That's a thing.
Yeah.
And they're gonna have a big clipboard in front of them. They're gonna be like, "Hi, do you guys have? Do you have an appointment with the Physical Lodge? Are you coming in to claim your free heal?"
Yes, we were invited.
I'm sorry, I'm confused. What we're
Invited?
being-
What do you mean invited? And the guy next to him is gonna nudge him and say, "Invited." They're gonna say, "Oh, can I have a name?"
Were they?
James,
What name were
what
the?
are we being dropped into here? This is like
You're getting a job. This is the
This is the
introduction.
getting
where
a job.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna get a job.
Were we addressed? Yeah. What?
I'm gonna
Okay.
say it was
We
addressed to
received
all of
letters.
you individually.
we've
Was
so
it
like
addressed
just
to our
got our
names?
names
Yeah.
and
Give them our
vaccine.
names.
So now we're
Yeah.
just getting
Done,
our
everyone.
Was it addressed to our names?
Yes, we
or-
are.
Yeah, it was
Again.
addressed to your names and was delivered to the abandoned zoo where they're based on Hulliver Lane.
Okay. So I guess I just give them.
Jasper O'Manon.
Right. Come this way. And they're going to let you into the little triage center that's basically takes up a full city block here. And they're going to lead you to, until very recently, abandoned building that has been reconverted into the Physiker Lodge's HQ. And there's going to be like a large, goon leaning against the door wearing a sweater vest, which on the breast has the insignia of the Charter Hall croquet team. And he's going to look over and he's going to say, "So, these are our boys from the menagerie? Right. Scott wants to see you." And he's going to bang on the door twice. And about a 5'10", very well combed, left parting blonde hair, classically handsome, muscular but not very broad, wearing a team captain's insignia on his Letterman's jacket,
Nice.
Whoa.
is going to walk out and lean
Yeah.
against the door, and he's going to say, "Hello there. You're our friends, aren't you?
That's right.
Boy, I have been in a bit of a bind trying to find good contractors. Turns out all that security in Charter Hall makes it really difficult to find a good, reliable, is the preferred term killer for hire? Rogue gunman?
Assassin.
Assassins. In this day and age, you gotta set up an entire charitable front just to find a good killer. And that's where you guys come in. Would you like to step inside my office and we can talk terms?"
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
love nothing more.
And a similar to the first goon-looking guy with also a croquet team sweater vest. He's like almost identical to the guy, but with different colored hair, and we'll say a freckle on the opposite side of his face. He's gonna come out and he's gonna say, "Yo, Scott, Dweebzo ain't talking." And Scott's gonna look back and he's gonna say, "Is that so, Chet? I thought we were gonna have to let him go. Please step inside and give me a moment. I'll be right with you." And you're going to step into the antechamber of the room, and Chet's going to open a side door to him, where sitting there, tied to a wooden chair, is a student wearing another Charter Hall vest with the Department of Literature insignia on his left breast. Just bruised, battered, and bloody. He's got short, messy, ginger hair, cracked glasses. He's tall but slender, and he sits there breathing heavily and just spits blood out of his mouth, which is notably missing a few teeth. And Scott's going to walk in, and he's going to say, "Oh, hey there, Isaac. I've heard you haven't squealed. I'm going to give you one more opportunity to answer my question. Astronomy 101, Exam 3, Question 4. It's the only one missing from the answers packet, Isaac. And if you don't tell it to me, my boys are liable to fail that test. And we need to be looking real good to keep them all in school."
I like the croquet team.
You wouldn't want the croquet team to be down some key players for the big upcoming tournament, would you, Isaac? And Isaac is going to, breathing, say, "I can't do that. I can't do that. If they catch me feeding answers to you one more time, Scott, I'm gone. I'm gone. They already have me on probation, Scott." He's going to say, "Yeah, I was hoping you'd say that." And he's going to put his foot next to the leg of the chair, and he's going to sweep it. And the chair's going to kick over, and Isaac's head is going to into the pavement. And another tooth is going to roll out and scatter across the concrete floor. Scott is going to reach into his breast pocket and pull out a croquet wicket, which is one of those sort of semi-oval shaped things they jam into the ground. And he's going to walk over to Isaac down on the ground and jam it between his eyes. Isaac begins flailing, "Ah! Ah!" as blood is going to spray across Scott's khaki pants. Scott reaches to the corner of the room and takes out a croquet mallet. And he says, "Oh, this is going to ruin your perfect attendance, Isaac. I don't see you coming to homeroom tomorrow." And he is going to jam the wicket directly into Isaac's brains. And he's going to sit there squirming for a moment before he slumps over. Scott, dusting his hands off. "So, we can do business?"
Yeah.
Of
Let's.
course.
Right this way to my office, ladies
Do
and
I?
gentlemen.
I like
A meeting
Scott.
at a show.
Is there like a team mascot or like a sort of cheer or something for the croquet team that Oleander would know, having
I'm going to say
attended
they're
this
called the
university?
Wickets.
They're the Wickets?
They're the Charter Hall Wickets, and
So
their
it'd be
mascot is a
I don't
big
like it.
metal wicket. That's
So
it's
it's
like a
like-
poorly
Yeah.
made costume out of paper mache,
Yeah,
Oh,
excellent.
good.
right? So the Charter Hall Wickets.
Gotcha. Yeah, I like that.
Rhino
Wiki
raises
the
a
Wicked.
good
Wiki.
question.
I'm a big fan of the
Rhino
Wickets.
513
I
in
attended
chat
all
raises
sorts
a
of
good
Wicked
question.
games.
How are they taking astronomy without a telescope and without
so
stars
true.
and without like?
There are still
Fun.
stars.
Mick
Oh, there's
Fleming,
stars.
Mick Fleming just draws
not
what
ours.
they would see. Yeah.
Physics.
So, okay.
There are still stars, just not our stars.
Roll Wickets.
Roll with
Yeah, I was gonna say, just
Go.
go Wickets.
That's 5. So.
Oh, can you
some
scooch
sorta-
the dice cam a little this way? Or, I'm sorry, move the tray a little this way.
Good?
Oh, touchdown?
We're gonna say
That's
For
upsetting.
croquet.
go Wickets. Yeah, go Wickets is the.
All right, so he's going to sit down in this big leather chair in this old dusty office, and he's going to say, "I don't suppose you guys know that the Akaros Imperial Championship Tournament is beginning later this month? And I don't mean to brag, but we're the number 8 seed going into it. And I don't know that I'd be willing to jeopardize our chances with our team captain going down just before round 1. Now, I'm able to grease a good few wheels in Charter Hall. I have some friends in pretty much every department. But there's this one stuck-up motherfucker that just thinks it's his job to decide who fails and who passes. I need somebody to teach him, or I guess teach his next of kin, that that's my decision. Yeah? So,
Works for us.
That
the
could be
person
done.
I'm asking you to kill, well, he's not just your average professor. You see, my earth science courses, they don't sync well with me. My brain doesn't think like that. And the head of the science department, well, he teaches my Chem 101. His teaching assistant, who's liable to take over the class if he were to fall gravely dead, is a much nicer grader. And I have a very good chance of passing that class if something were to happen to our dear professor. What do we think this professor's called? Ooh, what about Merton Langhorne?
Professor Dr.
You guys want to kill
Langhorn.
Dr. Langhorn?
Yes.
That's a pretty good one.
His name's Merton Langhorn. Although he gets mad if you don't call him Doctor. I need you to kill him. Although, obviously there's a reason I'm paying you 6 coin. The job isn't going to be easy. Clearly, this is somebody of higher status, right? Head of the science department in, well, one of the most prestigious universities in the city, there being 2 of them. And I'm not a barbarian. Murder isn't my go-to method. I've tried everything. Blackmail, intimidation, ransom. He doesn't take any of the bait. Matter of fact, all it seemed to do was make him wise to my methods. He's employing bodyguards, is what I'm trying to tell you. He's paranoid. So I had to go to subtle people. People that can execute a job despite them knowing you're coming. Can you do this for me?
Of course.
I expected nothing less. Now, if you'll excuse me, Chet, Dave, and I need to get rid of Isaac's body before it evacuates its bowels. Janitors are expensive, and I've just spent my allowance.
Literature majors, am I right?
I remember. Was it Langlets?
Langhorn.
Langhorn.
Dr. Merton Langhorn.
I remember Langhorn's class. I forged a letter of recommendation from him. He didn't like that very much, but what are you gonna do, right?
I hope you enjoy sweet revenge, Mr. Hemlock.
That's right.
Delightful. Scott is going to rise from his chair and shake all of your hands individually, being sure to maintain good, solid eye contact for exactly 0.8 seconds. Then, he's going to nod and have Chet and Dave so kindly escort you off of the premises. Okay.
Nice of them.
So you guys have taken a job, and now we get to do the engagement roll. Okay. You guys remember how engagement rolls work?
Yes, we choose a method, and then we roll based on the circumstances, and it is our sort of starting point.
I should learn to just cue this before starting the game, because I have to find it. There it is! Found it in record time. All right. World record. Find the engagement roll sheet on the Blades in the Dark %. Okay. The 6 types of mission: assault, deception, stealth, occult, social, transport. What do you think you're going to be using to kill Dr. Langhorn?
Okay.
Whatever we say, we're probably not gonna do.
Well, we can try.
Do you
gotta
repeat
work.
those? Are they?
We
We could be
You
sneaky.
have the only
try
work in the
stealth.
entire campaign, which is weird for a game about thieves.
Yeah, we could definitely try
That's
stealth.
true.
We have a stealth
I feel like
expert in the group.
stuff. I can do a group action.
Alternatively, we might be able to leverage some of Scott's and my connections in the school.
Do you have a contact in the school?
Not on my sheet, but I did go there.
If you're trying to say, oh wait, there they are. That's assault, deception, stealth, occult, social, transport. So
a connection would be social, and stealth would be stealth.
connection might be strong. Deception, I worry because of the way that we look as just.
Yeah, we're not very good.
I'm also
Like
totally
subtle.
used to that.
subtle. Stealth is good because we can be subtle by just not being seen, and that way our sort of.
Yeah.
Also, we said let's do deception, and then we're not like
Yeah.
full frontal attack.
We've been
That was absolutely
like-
assaultive, not
It's
deception.
like, do I see this banker guy? No. Ghoul powers!
Listen, it's my brand, alright?
But yeah, I'm in for stealth if you want.
I think stealth makes
I
sense.
probably remember
What would we
a
be
few
looking
bad
at for
ways.
social?
Social would be like you're trying to negotiate a deal with somebody.
Oh
Okay.
gosh.
Well, that's not quite
Oh,
right.
I don't
trying to
see
negotiate
that
someone
work.
else.
We're
to
mostly
kill him?
trying to sneak in and murder this
Or
guy.
you're trying to, I don't know, go to a party and
Yeah.
convince somebody to do something.
I
It's
probably,
socializing.
yeah, I think this
Okay.
is a
Stealth.
This feels like a
I
stealth.
probably
Go to
remember
our high
when
school
it's
party, be like, hey, so
like-
let me in your school.
Let's see. How well do I remember is do I still have my old syllabuses, check his office hours?
Yeah,
on
if you
file.
want to take a load for document, yeah, you can have a
Load for
syllabi and office
syllabus.
hours.
Is that one document? Yeah, okay. Documents is just
Oh,
gonna
everyone
be...
decide on your load.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
true.
Okay. Does heavy load impact stealth in any regard?
Yeah, it's gonna make you loud.
Okay.
You're like rattling with all of the bullets you've got tucked away.
Normal
in your
is
Normal's
not
normal.
going to do that.
pocket. Normal's
Is it?
not gonna like going light makes you extra subtle and sneaky. Going normal doesn't, and going heavy makes you real rattly and suspicious.
What do you even roll for like being sneaky.
Sneaky is
Prowl.
fun.
Prowl is the
Prowl.
skill you use for
The
that.
thing in which I have no dots.
Same.
Aw.
Oh gosh.
I got 2.
I've got
This is
one.
gonna be bad.
I'll run normal.
You have one social character. Oh, you're a slide.
Yeah, we got a slide.
Yeah, so
Oh,
you
yeah.
have as much social as you do stealth, so I don't think a deception or social plan should be out of contention.
The problem is
Yeah,
that
no, just last time I got.
Amy consistently rolls terribly.
That is true.
I rolled terribly.
Amy is a bad roller.
Ben threw a
And I
grenade
did
at
throw a
me.
grenade at you. But that's not because of
You guys
the
need that scoffing
social.
We do need
That's-
that Scotland luck.
They
It's
roll
because
3
of
crits.
what I chose to do.
Yeah, I need.
Engineer
maybe it'll
got
roll
some
off on
shots
me
to
today.
take.
Yeah, but
man.
part
I
of
do
your
normal
yeah.
load.
I think we can run stealth. I'll probably run
Stealth
normal.
Yeah,
and
me
I
too.
think I
You're
will
doing
bring
normal?
documents. Documents is
I'm
just
doing
whatever
normal.
several things that might be useful.
I didn't use anything
And then
last
italicized
time.
items don't
So,
count for load,
yeah.
right?
So I think I'll do
Italicized
like.
items don't count for
Oh
load.
That's
shit!
true.
That is true.
Yeah. Items
We
that
forgot
are
about
italics
that.
don't cost load.
Italics don't cost load.
So that's
Silence
relevant.
potion veil.
Silence potion.
Silent
Yeah,
mouse.
that, I get to bring my blowgun and darts and syringes.
Ooh.
Okay, so do we have a
Find
plan?
lockpicks.
It seems like the plan is I probably have
What's the
among
point of
my
it?
among my documents might there be a blueprint of the science building
I think blueprints are a separate.
or not a blueprint then what would there be of the science
Campus
building?
directory.
Yeah, campus
map.
Yeah, you
directory,
can find like
yeah.
you can find like his office room such and such.
Yeah. I'm gonna mark documents, and I've got enough to be like, I know what room, what building, and like what time he's likely to be there,
Yes.
based
Because,
on
yeah,
him. He's
so
a
this
professor.
makes
His
it
schedule is
What's a pretentious London name that we can give the building he works in?
I was about to give one that was the name of a building here on campus, so never mind.
Yeah. No. This is again for anyone watching this. Not at all connected to the university
no.
campus.
Which means I should
on
not.
which we live.
Escapism. No, of course not.
I'm just gonna. Turns out, like Dr. Langhorn is one of my professors.
Oh, no.
Like, I don't know. What should I call him? Doctor.
Yeah. It's a real professor that you
I'm
have.
actually failing Chem 101.
Yeah, you're a real
right now.
Chem
I took it just for
Seething.
fun. and, like,
Dowchester.
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 Dowchester Hall.
Dowchester. The
Dowchester
Dowchester Memorial Hall.
Yeah,
Oh,
Dowchester
God.
Rest in peace,
Memorial
Dowchester.
Yeah, he
got
was-
killed by assassins. 30 years
throwing a grenade at him. Yeah. 30 years ago, an assassin used a grenade. Filled up Dowchester.
Dowchester 306 is his office.
Yeah.
His office hours are noon to his office hours are 1 to 1:30 on the third day of every week.
Scheduled only.
Here's the
By
plan. Do we
appointment
show up
only.
during his office
Appointment
hours?
only.
He wouldn't be pretentious like that.
We know he'll be there then. A student might be there then.
And it just says in bold, "Do not ask questions of me."
Yeah, actually, I know from reputation that no student dares visit his office
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah.
Showing up
Nobody
is
wants
like a
extra
half
time
letter
with it.
grade down per time.
And like by the way, head of sciences, it's like there's like 3 colleges at Charter Hall, and Sparkcraft, all the engineering stuff, is its own. And so sciences is just astronomy and like other earth sciences, but it's also the arcane. So this guy is in charge of a lot. This is a high-ranking university official.
Right, important guy.
Bodyguard.
We have our own arcane expert on the field.
What's arcane?
This
Oh,
is
the
ghost
spark
stuff.
craft?
this professor is.
Oh, is there ghost stuff involved?
Well, this professor.
He's just the
teaches-
head of the
He's the
department.
head of the department
He's the
that
head of the-
includes ghost stuff, so he might.
Oh,
Have
there's
some
like.
knowledge and ghost stuff.
Okay.
You might be able to find a ghost thing. I was gonna say, are there like lab rooms
Absolutely.
where I could like swipe someone's project and repurpose it
some
for
monsters,
trivial
yeah, you
use?
He gives the ghoul exams, Sean.
He gives the cool
And
exams.
ghost quizzes. Okay.
Ghost. No.
I'm about to pass my ghost quiz.
Now, we need an engagement roll.
Right,
We're
so-
30 minutes in. We gotta
Yes.
make a roll. We're
So-
losing viewers!
We're doing
Heidi,
stealth
would
engagement.
you like to do the honors?
Sure. What am I?
New kid on
So
the
what-
block?
Yeah, well, first we need to know the plan, Tom.
I was about to
Oh,
say, what
yeah.
are we
Yeah,
selling?
I got some.
Yeah.
I got
So
some.
you're
So
lock
stealth,
picks.
we're gonna sneak into the building.
I got some lock.
Okay, and are you sneaking in at night, during the day, when he's going to
Well,
be
he's
in his
gotta-
office?
he's
You,
gotta
can,
be
you
in
also
his
have his class schedule. You can hit him while he's in lecture.
Oh, can we get
That's
some? Can
true.
we get some like uniforms and sneak in as students?
That would be deception, but
Oh,
yes.
that's deception.
That's
you
an
can
option,
do that,
though.
though. That's an
Oh,
option.
okay.
Because we could show up to his office hours and it'd
Because
be
we
like,
wanna
I don't
sneak.
remember from you from your classes. I was
I'll
like,
be
no, you
honest.
don't. And then we shoot him in the head.
I have
Or knife.
okay command sway. but like not great.
I don't have
So
any
I don't
social
know
skills.
I have
I have
one
lots
command
of
and
social
that's it.
skills.
don't know
But
if
I
that's
also got blown
hugely-
up.
Yeah.
And you probably look the least
social
like a
skills
I
student.
look to
really
lose
help,
like
yes.
a student.
Although I don't know.
40-year-old Chicago detective
Hey.
walking in like
Get my
a...
GED.
Some people
Let me
go to
live.
college
I
later
came
in
back,
life.
I was in school.
Yeah, some people go to college
That's
later
true,
in
yeah.
life.
You could
I was
pass for a
college
student
age.
if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it
could
depends on your
pass.
load.
Could I pass for a student given I'm on fire?
They allow Tairoki.
Yeah,
Okay.
There are Tairoki
students.
students
Let's
in
go.
Charter Hall.
Yeah. Oleander probably.
we try
He might
again.
even, Oleander might even
Going
have his
crazy.
old uniform.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm saying you do. Yeah, you
Redemption with deception?
Would
And
you like to do
engineer says
deception?
Carter pretends to be ghost professor.
You can at least be a ghost student.
Be like I'm a new substitute teacher.
That would be very funny, but I don't see it going well.
You could disguise yourself as a professor and 3 students.
Yeah?
Oh,
Actually-
that's true. And then the professor would be like, "These guys are in trouble. Let me through." Like,
I
So
feel like I'm
deception.
going to be asked things that I'm not going to know.
I mean-
about
Oh.
like.
Well, act like a
Why,
professor.
why
would
don't you act like a professor? Because like you kind of got the voice for it
Oh, and you
more
know
than
Well, maybe you
Casper.
want the person who's good at fast talking to be the professor.
And who looks like an adult.
that also, yeah.
Real.
Oh, and also the 40-year-old. Yeah. Right, yeah.
That that could help.
Oleander's probably the youngest in the cast.
Crime enforcement, that's what I teach.
Crime
Yeah.
enforcement? I feel like that's probably not as... I feel like...
Hey, that's a relevant. That's a very relevant.
Hey, buddy!
subject.
You better start jaywalking, pal.
Hey, if there's any town, bro, this is the place
This is
to
the
study
place for you.
crime
This is
enforcement.
the
Is
crime
Dust
enforcement
Wall.
capital of the world.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
Dust
do we
Wall is
want
the
to do
place.
deception?
We can run a
That can
deception
also- yeah,
scheme.
that's-
I've got my
You
old
want to do
student gear.
deception?
I can comb
Yeah.
my hair into something
So
that
you
looks
guys are
a
gonna
bit
be
less
showing
like
up-
a jellyfish.
The method of deception is showing up to the gates of the college as students and a professor.
Wouldn't they know who the professors of the school are?
There's a lot.
Okay,
there
then,
are
okay, cool.
there are 2 colleges in Charter Hall,
Okay.
and I have made the city of Duskwall comically, cartoonishly large.
Yeah, I was gonna say, large population.
Like
a lot of people.
Crowsfoot District has a population of like 400,000 or something really stupid.
Okay, cool.
Like,
Never mind
it's
then,
a
never mind then.
stupidly large city.
A big part of Oleander's deception here is he's dressing in very unlike the way he dressed in school, which is to say wearing the uniform properly and like combing his hair
and
and
tucked in
like
shirt. Yeah.
yeah, his shirt's tucked in and it's like, you know.
You've gone disheveled for this one, or no? You're,
I've gone
you're going
normal
right,
because,
right, 'cause you're normal.
because regular
Yes.
Oleander walked around. Yeah.
All right, I like it. So,
Probably cloth
engagement
mask.
roll. I'm all right. You're rolling, Amy.
No!
You
You should not let me
right. You
roll!
gotta let Amy roll.
Oh, I can
Heidi
roll.
should
What
roll
am I-
because it's her
Heidi.
first
Yeah.
roll.
Okay, start with 1 die in your hand. Don't roll it yet.
Okay, we got 1 die.
Now, is the operation particularly bold or daring or overly complex? I'm going to say no to both.
Probably not.
That's fair.
Does the plan
Just kinda
detail
walking in the
expose a
front door.
vulnerability or go where they're particularly strong defensively? Friends or contacts I could be persuaded.
Bodyguards.
I think we've
There's
got
bodyguards around this
friends.
man.
There are bodyguards on this man. Oh, there are. Oh, and actually, I thought of in advance, you do have an enemy working here, but you also have a friend in Scott Treadway. I'm going to say they cancel.
Sure.
Okay.
And last but not least, are there any elements you want to consider? And anything else? Can anyone justify me giving you guys an extra die on this?
This is my old stomping grounds. I know this campus like the back of my hand.
Take +1.
Let's go.
Now, on the other hand, you guys are a Tier 0 gang, and Charter Hall is a Tier 2 institution.
So
I'm gonna take
extra
a die
die for a
for
particularly ambitious.
Honestly, walking right up to the gates,
Is it that the plan has to be ambitious,
the
or just
plan
the
has to be
okay?
bold. The plan has to be bold.
Well, we are just walking, in
Walking
the front
up, I was
door.
about to say.
What if
There's
we
something bold
go
about that.
fucking crazy? How could we make this bold?
That you're thinking the
Yeah.
exact correct way for this system.
How can we make this bold?
I feel like it might be bolder if you tried to be a particular professor.
Oh.
Professor, what was the? Well, okay, Bowling Street tried to impersonate a particular professor.
Bowling Street, if
Bowling
you're in the
Street, if
chat,
you're in
who
chat.
we-
Bowling
Who was
Street.
it?
Who did you guys try to impersonate? It was a randomly generated name.
Who was it?
Sheriff Weebly, just like that. All right. If you want to impersonate Professor Sheriff,
Shout out Weebly.
I will give you an extra die.
Is
Okay.
Professor Sheriff
What do
a
I
woman?
know about Professor Sheriff?
Is Fyodor a woman?
No, that's what I'm asking.
Oh, okay.
What do I know? What subject? What's their deal?
Professor Sherris will say is a man, so
Okay.
this plan becomes workable.
Yeah.
There we
I was
go.
gonna say we would have picked a different professor.
And we'll say that Professor Sherris is, honestly, if you want to make this bold, we'll say you don't know. We'll say that you just asked, give me some falsified papers, and they gave you real stolen papers of a guy you've never heard of.
Oh.
Take the extra die.
All right,
So,
bet.
so now we're at 2, or
Sherris. Oh wow.
Are we at 3?
Maybe-
are we at 2 or 3? Did one cancel out?
You're at 2.
We're at 2. My backstory one didn't count because of the tier. Does the tier reduce?
The
it by
tier did
one?
reduce it. Yeah.
Okay.
So they like canceled. They
Gotcha.
intersected. You'd be at 1 die otherwise.
Okay. Well,
Okay, I think we're mostly there with the camera. Wait, give me a sec. Give me a
I
sec.
have
give
been
me a sec.
slowly adjusting it, like
Yes.
over the course of your talking.
I think
Oh,
I know
you
how we
wanna-
can make it see the whole track.
Yeah. We could.
Look at that.
Ah.
And he's not an engineering student?
Whoa. Engineering.
That's why you have 2 IT guys.
Yeah, the IT guys for this
All right,
stream came
we
in on
good
day
to
1. They
roll?
realized I hadn't upgraded my drivers in 2 years because I didn't know you were supposed to.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Go ahead.
Ready?
Heidi, real quickly. You're Samandriel, the
Samandriel,
Viper.
yes, the
Okay.
Viper.
Oh yeah. Do we want to give
We'll
a?
do a character introduction
Oh,
once we
yeah.
get to the session.
Okay.
Yeah, once we get to the mission, we'll have her
Once we actually
Finally.
get there.
tech crew in shambles.
Alright.
Okay,
Which one go?
remember, just to clarify
What
the
was his
stakes,
name again?
if you get, no
your
one,
character's
no
name?
one tell her.
It was Sherris.
It's Sherris.
I was gonna say, you can read it. It's on the
Yeah,
documents.
yeah,
here.
you have them there.
Yeah, you
have
have.
those
So
What's your
if
name?
you get 2 6s, you've overcome the first obstacle. If your highest die is a 6, you start a control position. 4 or 5, risky position. 1, 2, or 3. Desperate.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead. Don't
Let's
get
see
2 3s.
3, 2, 1.
6.
6
That's a
and
6.
2.
So
Let's
you're in a
go.
control position. Excellent work. Thank gosh you took the extra die, huh?
Yeah.
Who
Okay.
knows? It could have been 2.
It could have been the one, yeah.
Now, you guys are going to waltz right up to the gates of Charter Hall. And as specified, Charter Hall increased its security at the start of the war due to the amount of illegal narcotics and broken telescope parts that had resulted from gang activity in the region. You guys are waltzing up, and there's going to be like a squad of like 4 bluecoats at the gates of Charter Hall. You know, you guys have crossed over Godwin Bridge, which leads into the district from Crowsfoot. And they're obviously, you know, suspicious of everyone that walks through given recent events. And one of the bluecoats is going to say, hey...
What time is it right now?
And he's going to check his watch.
No, that's
That's a weird thing.
Yeah.
What time would you guys like it to be? Are you
Yeah, I was
trying
gonna
to
say,
get
What
it
if he
on-
gets
actually it's all
early?
night. I want to know if it's like because I'm planning on saying like, let me through. I've got an exam to get to, and I want to know if that's feasible.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Are you guys coming in during his office hours or during his lecture or
I think we
I
should
think
get
we're
there
going for
before.
office hours, but
We should
I'm
get there
lying.
before.
Get there
We'll get there
We'll
before,
just
then
say
he'll
whenever
walk in
you
and
get
be
to the
like,
building will be during his office hours.
Yes.
Okay.
You
So
will
that does
have
change.
planned this out
Which means there
meticulously.
could be an exam right now.
Yeah, fully lying that I have an exam to get
Okay,
to.
so you're going to say this.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, hold on
Crime
there. I need
enforcement
you need to
exam.
present proper identification.
Oh,
you got to check
I've-
any bags you've got.
Cool.
Did everyone tick load?
I took
yeah.
the
Yes.
normal load.
All right. So
I've got oh god, I don't have time for this, and I'm gonna try and like push past, not aggressively,
Yeah.
but just like worm through.
what would you like to roll?
A tune? No.
You just
Here it comes.
summon it.
Some of it goes.
Some of it goes
I-
down.
Quick Brooker.
I would like to roll finesse.
To try and like squeeze past him. Suddenly.
Yeah.
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 That made sense to me.
Try and
All right,
worm
you're starting
through.
in a controlled position. I'm tempted to give that limited effect, but you can trade to risky standard if you'd like.
I have a friend.
No, I'm gonna go controlled because I don't honestly see this working. So
Okay.
when
Well,
does-
it will work. if
It
you
works
upgrade
if
Wait,
you roll
is this a blue coat?
success.
Can I do a flashback and because I have my friend Darman, that's a blue coat.
Oh,
that I
nice.
have connection
Oh
oh my
with.
god, that would make things so
So
much easier.
so then I can just like pay him off and be like, hey, tell your buddies to just like
Yeah,
let
tell
us
your-
That would make things
Yeah,
so much
I'll let
easier
that
because
a
I'm
one-stress
fully
flashback.
bullshitting.
Okay.
So take a stress.
Because I
And,
helped
he's
him
gonna,
out.
and
so-
you're like trying to push past him. He's gonna say, whoa. No need to get so aggressive. Go right on ahead. I understand that exam season can be very stressful. And he's gonna unlock the gates
God bless you.
and let you guys through.
In we
Give him
go.
a little nod and run in.
All right, so you guys are walked in. You're on the quad of Charter Hall right now. There's a big statue of an old Akarosian professor, sitting there reading from like a big book. I don't know.
This takes me back.
And so you guys are now on the quad. You're beelining directly for, what do we call it?
Dowchester
Memorial Hall.
You guys are going to beeline straight for Dowchester Memorial Hall.
I think so, because there's not much point in going anywhere else, right?
Yeah.
Unless anyone's got a scheme.
I
think we
wonder
should get
Vantage
about
point from the
this.
top of an observatory.
I wonder about the Sparkcraft station. Like,
I was gonna say, I do like the idea of
Would you like to
stealing
go
something
I-
Sparkcraft and
have-
using it.
You.
electroplasm vials that don't cost load in the Theratine.
Oh yeah.
You guys are going to build a pipe bomb.
Let's go to
You
the
mentioned blowing up the building.
let's go to the Sparkcraft engineering lab.
You guys
Makes
better
him
be careful.
listen.
He's got a lot of guards in there, and it just cuts you with a big cartoon picture. Yes.
You joke, but we might.
We probably will.
Demolition tools are too low.
Look, we cannot blow up.
Alright.
Another thing.
Yeah, I think
Wow.
leveling a lecture hall
Because
would be
someone
high
else already
heat.
tried to blow me up.
Alright.
Okay. Someone did
You just
that.
need some
That's-
coffee.
So you guys are going to
Someone
Spark.
has apologized. For
Yes, we're going to Sparkcraft.
All right, you're going to.
Unless any
you're not
objections.
going to the science. You're not going to Dowchester. You're going to the Sparkcraft Labs.
I like the idea of going to the Sparkcraft Labs because I like the idea of doing the little tinkering.
All right, you're going to
Well, we do
let's
a
call
little
it the Wareham McGrath Laboratory. No, it's Old London. They call it the laboratory building.
Yeah, the laboratory.
Well, I've already forgot what the first.
Yeah, I took
half
a
was.
couple classes in the
The
laboratory.
Warwick McGrath, is that what I called it? The Warwick McGrath
Yeah.
Memorial Sparkcraft Laboratory Annex Building.
I minored in
pretentious.
Sparkcraft. But
You did minor.
I remember a little
Take
bit.
5 stress.
For the
Funny
flashback to
trauma,
college.
STEM students.
Trauma.
Fun fact, that is how many stress I have left. And yes, being a STEM student did drive Oleander into a life of crime. He's a mad grad student. To steal a joke from Futurama.
Now, so you guys are going to the Sparkcraft Hall, and there's not a blue coat there, but just a clerk that is supposed to let people into the building. Just like, okay, present your ticket to get into the laboratory building. Obviously, there's some sensitive equipment in there that you need permission to fuck around with. So the clerk is sitting there outside the hall at like a little outdoors desk with like a shitty metal chair they're sitting on, just like, playing hangman with themselves.
Oh
in
yeah,
the book.
just as bored as could be.
Sitting there leaning forward.
Do I have a
Confidently
legitimate
walk
one?
in.
Yeah.
All right, you're just gonna.
No. I want to say, wait, if that don't work, just fast talk and say it left some papers in there or equipment. Or something.
Would you like to roll something to confidently stride past? I think I know.
Command.
Yes, exactly. I'm going to give you risky standard. Would you like to downgrade to desperate great?
No.
Oh.
Well,
Desperate
my rolls are trash.
It could go crazy.
It could go crazy, but it could also be trash.
It also could go
kill him.
crazy.
Now remember,
That's
Kill
so
him?
true.
We'll
That's
just
right.
kill him if it don't
I have
work.
a
that
silence
for a,
potion.
for a desperate roll, by the way, you're outside right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
For a desperate roll, if you get anything other than a 6 as your highest die, it goes wrong.
Something bad happens. You do succeed, but something
You do
bad
succeed,
happens.
yeah.
I'll take a stress to help you.
Hey, there's something.
How?
We could just pretend to be like arguing as we're walking in,
I don't
so he doesn't
have-
want to interrupt
I don't
us.
have a lot of
Like-
stress to take, but I might have a real ticket to get into this lab
Oh.
from my old school
From
days.
that you could have forged the date from.
Yeah. I maybe get it past him fast before he sees the
I'd let you
day.
take a stress to add a die to the pool. As the help action.
How much stress you got?
I don't have a lot of stress to spare.
I was about to
Oh,
say I'd
probably
save
not.
it.
Probably not.
I-
You have 0 stress.
Um,
Would you mind?
I could-
Does someone
I
else
could
having
do-
that item let them do this?
I could just like
stress.
take a document.
Oh yeah, you
As
can
one
just
of
take
my-
a load.
I was
Yes.
about to say, one of my
Somebody,
loads.
yeah, you can
Take a
just
load
take a load
document.
for it if you'd
Yeah.
like. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So take
One
a
of
load.
one
I'll
of
give
our
you-
croquet
you have
friends hooked us
documents, you
up.
have
One of
documents
the
And
kids.
normally I'd
From,
require
like,
stress
the
for her to
papers
take
that
that
say,
load
like,
so it's a fine
where
document,
it's
but I'm going to
used.
say that you could have given it to her, so it
Yes,
just filled
so
the
it's
load,
just
no
the
stress
load.
required.
Cool.
You have an extra die to your pool. Would you like to go to Desperate Great, or would you like to stay at Risky Standard?
I'll stay at risky standard.
Okay.
Consider the EXP.
And unless anyone has a devil's bargain they'd like to.
No, it's just.
Not
it's
yet.
still-
Not yet. Not
Yeah,
yet.
nothing's even happened yet.
I was about to
We'll
say
find
we're
out.
still trying. This isn't even part of
This
the
isn't
mission.
even the building we're trying to
This
get.
isn't even where we're trying
Devil's
to go.
Bargain, there's a
We're just
professor in the
trying to
room
steal.
and he's just a
Oh, that's a 6.
Yeah.
That's a 6. That's just a straight up.
No complications. Just
Yeah.
success.
You push your way right past the dude, and he's gonna look up, open his mouth. Remember, they're not paying him, and look back at his hand.
Based.
Good, good.
Okay, so you guys have
We
pushed
got it.
your way into the Wicket McGrath Memorial Sparkcraft Laboratory Annex Building Hall.
Yeah, or the
Yeah, that one.
What is it?
The
WM.
Wumstill Hublum?
Yeah.
You guys have wobbled your way into
It's a
Hublum. And it's like an old stone building, not well ventilated, few windows, crappy,
yes.
warm
A
despite
true
it being
laboratory.
winter. This place sucks. And there's a few
It's a
lecture
STEM
halls on the
building.
bottom floor, and then down in the basement they have some Sparkcraft labs, some room for class lab space
Oleander
upstairs.
is visibly
And
in
there
his
is-
element here.
There's going to be a more secure
Rose is like-
bridge that extends from this building into what is called the Sparkcraft Tower, which is where the actual city Sparkcrafters work. This is just a building for school labs, which
Right.
are still involved and involve dangerous materials, but you can access through a much more secure bridge, the genuine Sparkcraft Engineers Tower, where the city planners work.
James,
I
did you
don't
say
think we
it's
need
warm in
to-
here despite it being winter?
Yeah, it's
My brand.
I think a student will have made
Brand.
something that's easy to
Element.
retrofit into a weapon.
You've got a leech, haven't you? Oh,
I
I am
can
that.
you do. Yeah, you're the leech.
I
There's
can-
so
I
many
think-
leeches in this
I
campaign.
can
Yeah.
sneak over and steal something.
Let's just waltz into the student lab where
Okay.
students' projects and things would be.
So you guys are just gonna go and
Just
pick a random
ruin
lab?
someone's
An empty lab.
project. They've
Well,
been
I'm gonna
working
say
on
that.
for
Okay.
months.
I guess
There's
we
always
can-
an empty
Would
class.
somebody like to roll something to try and find an empty lab, or do you want to leave it up to fate?
I'll throw a study in there.
Yeah. Study. Justify study
survey?
instead of survey
That's
for me.
the
have
Because
us.
labs are all about studying, my friends.
So true.
I think there is a way you can justify this to me.
Looking under doors instead of.
I was gonna say, do doors have windows? Like,
Yeah, doors will have windows. I think. Yeah, sure. I'll give you that. I was gonna say that you could just study all of the various like bookings and.
yeah, I was gonna say we
postings
might
and-
have. Yeah,
I'll say that. Yeah, you can.
they
just
might have
look
course
through these
schedules
windows.
listed
I'll say
or
study
things
works.
like that. Yeah.
Like being
I'm going
homework.
to give you. I'm going to say risky standard because somebody might see you just repeatedly peering into rooms looking for.
Yeah, that
empty
might be a
ones.
little.
So I'll give you a risky standard. on
Risky
this
If you
one.
just do the like
Let me
look
sneak.
through the bookings and stuff, would that just be controlled standard?
That would be easier to
Because like
I
no
give you
one's
control
gonna-
limited.
control limited.
I could also prowl and like try to like sneak.
I would also
around
allow a
instead,
prowl.
because I
like
have
this.
two
It's going to be
for
at risky
prowl.
standard.
2 for prowl is
'Cause I
better
have
than
two
1 for
for
Two
study.
for
yeah,
prowl
I have
is
two
better
for
than
prowl, so
one
I can
for
just kind of like
study.
sneak
Alright,
around and try to
go
like
take
not
prowl
be.
at risky
not
standard.
be-
Go ahead and do that.
Oh, Samandriel, before you do this, describe yourself as yourself.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh
Samandria.
yeah.
That's
So
her.
Samandriel's rolling up. She's like short, but she's built. She's sneaky, and she's got well right now she's probably got like a beanie on or something. She's got green hair that just kind of moves like kind of Medusa like. So she's trying to hide that a little bit.
So not actual snakes, but this.
No.
hair
It
that
just kind of
she-
yeah.
It
It
just
like
kinda
kind of looks
it
like
looks in
snakes,
this
and
face.
then it'll like kind of fall.
Okay.
And just kind of gaslights people, and people are like, "Is your hair moving?" She's like, "No."
Just the wind.
She's just like,
Crafty in
"No."
here.
Air conditioning's been invented.
Dude, like what? No.
Crafty in here.
But no, she's like very pale, and she's like short and stout and stuff. So she's wearing like black combat boots and some black coveralls, and she's a little fighter, but she's sneaky.
It's green
Alright.
hair, right?
Yeah.
Right.
2 dice.
Yes, so she's
Go
a
Probably
viper.
wearing some
She's
sort of
a viper.
student disguise.
Yeah, student
right?
student
You've got,
disguise,
like,
and she's
a-
very upset about it.
Oleander's got like a
Alright.
hat for the
Sneaking.
sports team.
Oh, that's
Oh, 6.
Let's
There's
go.
6.
I still don't even get to start a clock yet.
Yeah, big dubs, big
You
dubs.
guys are going to find a lab that is for now unoccupied.
Perfect. In we go. I'm going
In
to.
we go.
Oh,
I'm
I'm sorry.
going
Door's
Yeah.
definitely locked.
Oh.
Oh, I have lock picks.
Yeah, that is true. You do.
I find lock picks that do not count as an item, so I will use
No,
those.
yeah, go ahead and find the
And
locker.
that is probably a finesse roll, right? I only have
Or
one.
two.
Weebly says it's
I
that
don't
round
have
2
tinker.
luck,
Could
and
you do
I don't
tinker?
disagree.
I can do tinker.
I only have one
I'm
dice
quite
in
good at
finesse.
tinker.
How many do you
I
have?
have 2 in tinker. If
Can
you
I
pass me
hand
those
them
fine
off?
lockpicks.
Mm,
Do you know how to lock pick though? Is that
I'll say yeah.
separate? Okay.
So
I'll say.
can I
I'll
hand-
say yes.
I'll
say
take a
that
load
works.
and hand it
Okay,
off.
so if I hold those, then fine gives it a +1 die.
Yes,
and
you
then
do. So you've got 3
tinker
dice.
is 2, so that's 3.
Yeah, I'll give you a risky standard. Go ahead and take the roll, unless you'd like to go to desperate grade.
Part of me wants to
I don't know
make
what
desperate
grade would
rolls
look like.
for
You
the
break
sake
the
of...
whole door
Yeah, I
and
was
the
gonna say
alarm goes
grade
off.
doesn't really mean anything.
I would say that you created like a wax key that you can use on the whole building.
That would be pretty useful.
Oh, that's
although this
pretty
isn't
good.
the building we're trying to.
True,
would
you
would
now have
most
access
of the
to the
buildings
whole
be?
Sparkcraft building.
Oh, yeah, that'd be pretty good.
That'd be
Consider
nice.
the EXP.
And
Yeah, I was gonna say
XP.
more so. I want the EXP, and I'm likely to succeed. So let's get desperate.
Let's
All
go.
right, make a desperate roll on anything other than a 6. Something catastrophic happens, but on anything higher than a 4, you get a wax key.
I can't imagine anything catastrophic happening.
Surely not.
So you were
That's
attempting to pick
awkward.
this lock
Well,
with
I'm
fine
taking my-
tools.
I'm
And
taking
speaking
my-
of
Insight EXP.
an alarm is going to go off as you try and break into the lab, and you are a leech, so you're going to quickly identify shitty alarm. I've sliced that wire. It's
Yeah.
going to stop going off.
I'm absolutely
Door
doing
is still locked, and now I get to introduce a clock.
Of course you
About.
do.
And okay, let's see if the clock
Well.
overlay is still fucked because I forgot to unfuck it from the last stream. That's not good. Let's see if this one. Ooh. Okay. All right. Looks like Clock B might be the only one we have running. Oh, Clock B, I love you, Clock B. All right. The people at
Shout out
home
Clock
can
B.
now see how many slices I filled in on Clock B, and you will now on a slight
See,
delay.
it's 4.
Out of
Uh-oh.
Out of 4.
Out of 8.
okay.
Sick.
Let's call it
Clock B.
Charter Hall. Flushed emote.
Oh no.
This is the flushed emote.
That's a good one.
Oh, we gonna get kicked out?
Oh dang.
What does that mean? Yeah.
This is, when this goes off, the Charter Hall staff and security are well aware that there are intruders, and they might even know it's you.
Oh.
So somebody's reported, hey, alarm just went off in the Sparkcraft building, and they're going to go send someone to check it, but they'll be there in a while. It's just the general alertness of campus has now been raised, but not such that the alarm has been given. Well, that alarm has, but the overall one hasn't.
Hey, round 2 luck, am I right? Could have been a crit.
All right. So, what's the plan now? You're still not in
how,
the lab.
How important is it for us to get in the lab if people are coming to us?
It was just something I kind of wanted to do for the sake of it.
I feel like it could go really well because we've got a really good tinkerer and I have electroplasm vials that I could totally give to him. for
Like we
extra
could build a
time.
really cool weapon.
If somebody,
something-
if you guys want to try and get through this door in a different way,
Can I try to like kick it down?
yes, you can.
I have that would probably be
I have
like
cut the alarm.
oh I don't
so it
have
won't
wreck,
go
I have
off.
skirmish. Just kind of pop pop.
I think rec makes more sense.
Rec makes more
I would
sense.
give you risky limited if you want to go to desperate standard.
I don't
I only
I
have
have
one
one
die
that's
for that. So
Let's hey, gang, maybe
They
let's
sent
not
out
make
one
this
of those campus alerts. Charter Hall alert.
Charter Hall alert.
Everyone gets a
Oh
text.
god.
Everyone gets
CH alert.
CH alert, and
No.
a carrier pigeon flies out to every student. CH alert. This is a monthly test.
this is a monthly test.
Okay.
No action
It
required.
is a test. It's not related to what we've
It's
done.
all just, yeah. They're gonna get a real one in a few minutes, probably.
Maybe.
Okay. What's the plan? You want to kick down that door? Or if anyone has rec, by the way.
I don't
I-
have
I-
wreck.
I have one in
I have
that.
skirmish.
I can run rack.
Yeah, I would give you controlled. I would give you risky standard for a rec roll.
So,
Cool.
Try to like bust away
Yeah.
and hold these.
I'm gonna wreck it.
All right,
Dev-
one die, controlled standard. Would you like to go to desperate great or offer a devil's bargain?
Devil's bargain.
I'm gonna
There's
go
a
with controlled
ghost in
standard.
there.
Oh,
That's
I'm gonna let him
I'll
out.
say. I will say devil's bargain while you're in there. I'm gonna say devil's bargain. A lab is like a class is currently on its way to the lab.
Oh.
I'm gonna probably not do that.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
appreciate help.
Yeah, if somebody would like
If
to
someone
take a
wants
stress
to,
help.
if someone
I can
wants to
stress
sort of,
and help.
Yeah, yeah.
So
if you
you're
wanna help
like
out.
how are you helping?
I think we can just
Can I
both
just
kick
both
the door
kick
at
the
the
door?
same
Yeah, that's
time.
fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, go absolutely ham.
How'd you
on it.
Just
take
sort
that
of
stress the
synchronized.
first time?
The flashback.
This one for the flashback.
Oh,
She
right.
knew the guards.
Because I knew
She
the
knew
guard,
the
so I
guards,
know
yeah,
it's
yeah.
fine, so. Okay, so how many stress? One. Okay.
All right, roll 2 dice.
All right.
Devil's bargain. There is a gas leak in this building.
There's dead.
No, I'm going
And
to
in
set it
3
off by
minutes-
existing.
Yeah.
In 3 minutes, everyone dies.
I would set it off
That's
by
Wow, what a
actually
existing.
devil's
funny.
bargain.
but
Wow.
I'm just gonna
To get
roll
in-
with it.
Devil's bargain. Fyodor has developed lung cancer and is not long for this world.
Exchange. Everyone dies. You get open door.
Open door. Okay, I'm just gonna open the door. No bargain,
Just
yes
cuff a
help.
little.
Huh?
No bargain, yes help.
All right, roll
Rolling
your
2 dice. This is
risky
control.
standard.
Or risky.
You
Risky
get
stand,
door
risky
open.
stand.
Everybody else gets gas.
This one
Dirty
flopped out,
die?
but it is. Do you want me to roll it? Or
Go ahead and
it's-
roll it again.
It's 5.
It can only help you.
It can only help to re-roll. 6.
Oh, money.
All right, so just Dora's gonna break in,
And the alarm doesn't go off because I cut it.
and the last kick is going to echo throughout the halls, and we're going to cut to a kid who's about to round the corner, and it's like half of the screen is occupied by you guys going in for the last kick, and the other half is occupied by this guy with comically large perceptive ears. And as you go in for the last kick, he slips and drops his book, and it syncs perfectly with the like that scene from Indiana Jones.
All right,
Awesome.
and we're in.
And they're gonna pick up their book, and you're gonna
Thanks,
see
dude.
them as you're all standing there with like hunched in the shadows, just keep walking in the opposite direction.
Excellent.
Good.
All right, we're in the lab. What's the most dangerous looking thing in here?
I don't know. What do you want to roll something to try and find a good thing?
I could absolutely roll a study.
Yes, I agree. Or tinker would also make sense.
I would like to roll a tinker.
Now, what are you looking for? Give me
here's a good idea.
an item. What do you want this thing to do?
What would be very useful for?
And the more realistic it is to be in a lab, the better position I'll give you.
Do we need
the
a
better effect I'll give you?
Do we need a weapon or like gear? Well, poison, sure, but I can just
Poison,
have that on
Yeah,
us.
you're talking to a
Oh, I
poison.
see.
Oh yeah, can we
Poison.
just? Can you
I
just
just have
dribble a
that
little blood
on
on
me.
him?
Just
Yeah.
like spit on or something. It's just like
Guys,
that's so rude.
They didn't check us at the gate. I brought
that's
poison.
true. Oh, that's true.
But this is a tech lab, so
You just
we're looking
make
at some like
mustard gas.
over-engineered, like steampunk, like
Yeah,
stupid.
it's like the pretentious steampunk equivalent of a potato battery, right?
Right.
It's like a potato battery, but it can kill.
Yeah.
I
So, like,
have electroplasm vials,
this is
so I can
absolutely
power
some kind
or
of, like-
whatever.
I'm imagining like a Tesla coil gun.
You're looking for a Tesla coil gun.
I
Gun
think
in
we
a
could
car.
make one out of the
Oh,
stuff.
Oh,
Yes,
you're looking
make
for
it.
materials to
Okay,
make a
okay.
lightning gun.
Well, I'm thinking
Yes.
we could
Just
steal some
steal
projects and make a gun out of it.
All right,
When
and I'm gonna
someone's,
say-
like, some
and I'm gonna
master
say that
project.
this is going to be like a
Let's do
like
that.
1 or 2 time use because otherwise you'd have to.
Yeah, this is probably not something that would work more.
Yeah,
than a
it'll be
few
like you can
times.
fire off a crack of lightning and then it disintegrates or something or shatters.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like-
it would break.
Cool.
But
I
that
mean,
would
one
be a
gun is all we
thing
need.
That
that
has
would
been about
kill a man.
Probably, yeah. So okay.
Perhaps several if they were near to each
So
other.
you're going to be scooping various bits of equipment.
Yeah, I'm just
now
gonna-
that is a big ask. So I am
That's
giving
true.
you risky. I'm going to give you limited risky, and you can go to standard desperate if you like.
It would be funny to make another desperate tinker roll.
Because if you get standard, you'll
gotta
just have
have
a
it.
lightning gun that's going to.
I can definitely give you a die, right? With like the
With your
electroplasm
electroplasm
vials.
knowledge.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay,
I'll let
yeah.
you take a stress to help him in the assemblage.
Yeah,
Okay.
help me.
So wait,
And
and then
I'm
also
gonna-
the load.
I'm
Is
gonna
that
help
plus 2?
myself by
you
having
can just
brought...
take the stress to help. You don't need to take a load for it.
Oh, can I not just give like vials because they're like
The
a
help
load?
action requires one stress.
Requires one
Yes.
stress.
Okay.
Okay.
I would say I would appreciate the help. I
Then I'm
also am
totally
going to
gonna
take
help.
an extra die from having brought fine tinkering tools.
Absolutely. So you got 4 dice. I'm assuming you're going to desperate standard.
Gotta get that EXP somewhere.
Yeah.
Would anyone like to offer a devil's bargain for a 5th die? I've seen 4 die desperate rolls fail before. It's hard to watch.
Kind of fun though.
There's
Kind
a
of fun.
ghost.
Well, that was my devil's
You know what?
bargain.
That's a pretty good devil's die.
I'll offer you a devil's bargain.
Allow
Oh,
students
what do you
got?
coming in.
Yeah, I'm gonna say McFleming's gonna arrive with a few
Fleming
students.
shows up.
Okay.
Okay, that's really funny. I
I'm
kind
a
of like it.
professor.
I want to take that. I
Your-
feel like we
your
can
name
fly
is
our way
also
out of it.
McFleming?
That's
great.
really
No,
No, no,
funny.
her name
Sheris.
is
Oh, you're
Sheris.
Okay, Sheris.
That's
Gotcha.
really funny.
Like,
I think for content we have to take.
I
that.
I think we should take that
I would
just
like
for
you to take
McFleming.
We
that.
gotta do that.
We're
I'm
gonna
a
take it because we
I'm a
want.
phlegmhead.
We want McFleming to be on screen.
All right,
We're rolling
Give him some
5
space.
dice.
5
here.
fucking dice. Give me. You
Let's
just
go.
need 1
Letting
6.
screen
Alright,
time.
Just 1 6.
Imagine.
You did get a 4 though. You did get a 4. Oh wow! Thank God for extra dice.
Yes.
Holy shit.
So we've got
2 4s. in
Got
fact.
it, but
So
We
okay, I'm
made
gonna
it.
say
We got
that
our
you're
standard
suffering a bad thing because you
It
got
was
a consequence. So I'm gonna say that you're sitting there, mad scientist style, assembling this Tesla coil
He's
gun.
laughing like a witch.
And like for a quick second, all of the lights are gonna flicker, power's gonna go dead for a second, and then it's gonna go back on, the light bulb above you is gonna shatter out with brightness, and you are going to suffer a level 3 harm, severely electrocuted. Would you like to resist it?
I don't think that's how electricity works.
This is
How much
magic
hit do I
electricity.
have? It is not electricity. I'm trying to think.
A level 3 harm.
I
We haven't gotten to the guy yet.
I was about to say we have.
We haven't made it.
Level 3
will
puts you at
resist
need.
it.
Okay, how many
because,
stress do you have?
Yeah, you need help in that one.
I am
Nine
wearing
health?
armor.
Oh, good call.
There we
Good
go.
call.
That is a great call.
I always forget armor work. So you brought lab gear.
I've got my lab
Oh,
gear. I've
amazing.
got,
Good
you
job.
got like some goggles.
I've got
and
goggles for the glass. I've
you
got
wore
like some kind of
closed-toed
rubber.
shoes.
Yeah, closed-toed
Yeah.
shoes. I got like rubber gloves and other like little things to. Yeah.
I'm gonna say you've ticked armor, and I tend. All right, I'm
ticking
gonna
armor.
say you'll suffer a level 1 harm.
Okay.
So, you're gonna suffer a level 1 harm.
Zapped.
Burns. Zap. Level 1 harm.
My
zap.
brand, never mind.
Zap.
So you get zapped. All the power goes out for a second. Light bulb shatters. What the devil is going on here? As a
Homework.
professor of astronomy is going to walk in with several students. He's got a lab to lead here today. Explain yourself, you rapscallions. What is the meaning of this?
Undergraduate research.
Undergraduate research. You've built a lightning gun.
The lights are out.
We
You
were
can't see the
testing
lightning
Tesla
gun.
coil.
You went
The light exploded. Yeah, how can you see the light?
Yes, we were talking about it. We
Put
were
it behind
talking
your back.
about it for
testing a Tesla coil. What class are you here for?
Scotland history.
Scotland. That was a terrible answer.
What?
Yeah, that is a terrible answer. Why
Scotland history.
Yes, inventions are a big part of Scotland history.
All right. What do you want to roll for this?
I wanna roll
Parentheses.
sway.
It's gonna be bad.
Rolling sway.
All right. I'm giving you. I don't want to give limited desperate this early on.
Why
But
did
that
you
was a real
say
bad
that
lie.
in
That was a real bad lie. I feel like if there's a time for limited desperate, it's this roll. Can somebody talk me out of it?
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. No, that was the premise.
Can you argue why it doesn't make sense?
Yeah, you're in a science building in a science lab. The humanities are across campus, and you just built a Tesla gun.
Tesla coil, invention, history.
It's bought.
Invented
okay,
Tesla
so-
fame
So I
Scotland.
agree with the first two links.
Okay, you're they're double. It's
Invented
double majoring.
by
It's fine. It's double
Nikolai
majoring.
Tesla,
Nikolai
famed
Tesla.
Scotland inventor.
Nikolai is a Scotland sounding name. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna give you.
It could go crazy.
I'm gonna give you limited risky.
Okay.
Would you like to go to desperate standard?
Yeah.
Are
Okay.
you gonna get help this?
We're already kind of fucked. I already helped
Nikola
by.
Tesla.
What's Mick Fleming gonna do?
Nikola Tesla is canon now. Yeah.
He's
Nikolai
going
Tesla.
to. He's
Nikolai
going to.
Nikolai
Tesla.
Another
Nikolai
desperate consequence with Mick Fleming is going to make this clock fail.
Oh,
I'm telling
yeah,
you right
you're
now.
right.
That sounds
You
great.
have good foresight, friend.
Yeah.
I did
Is there a way-
genuine straight up help whenever I said it was undergraduate research.
Yeah,
I
you
feel
did.
like that at least broadens the
If you want to
spectrum.
take a stress and give an extra die,
Because
because that was a decent lie.
Can I?
Why did I
Mine was
not?
elaboration on lie, so it
Why
works.
did I not take a
So
slide?
would you like to stay at limited risky, or do you want to go to desperate standard?
You've got a third die from him.
Yeah, which I need to borrow
How do
someone's.
I? Oh,
I only
Devil's
have
Bargain,
Ah.
McFleming's brother McStemming.
no.
Devil's bargain. There's a ghost.
There's a ghost.
There might be several of them.
I was about to say, is there a devil's bargain that you can think of? Or that anyone can think of?
Devil's bargain. Ghost.
Devil's Bargain, one of the students knows you.
Oh, shit. Don't take that one.
Fine.
Don't pick that one. That's a problem.
Okay, so I got an extra one from, and then
How can
limited. I meant
You're at limited risky.
limited risky,
Remember
but I
that
can go
at
to
standard
desperate.
You're liable to like. A desperate roll is suffer a level 3 or 4 harm. Fill in 4 slices of a clock. Things get real bad if you don't get a 6 on a desperate roll.
we have?
Yeah, I know, but I can also get
gotten to
XP.
its office.
Yeah, you could, but you're not even at the right building yet.
I know.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Why
this
did
is
we
not
go
bad.
here in the first place?
Tesla
You got a
gun.
Tesla
It's fucking
gun.
cool.
I meant. You said I meant limited risky.
We might have to use it
So
immediately.
the only
though.
way this
But
would
then
succeed if I
McFleming
crit.
dies, and I don't want that.
I don't want him to die either.
Limited means that he's not. It means that you're. Something bad happens if you fail, but he's not going to get more suspicious of you if you get at least a 4.
Then I will stay here and hope that we can make another lie.
All right, your odds of not getting a 4 are about 12.5%.
I'm glad that you can just do that in your head.
That's a
Wait.
sick.
Oh! So I don't fill in any more clock
Thank
slices.
God.
But you did. Anyone else hear a ringing? Any
No.
other ringers in the chat? Okay.
I think you just have tinnitus.
Damn. That's my minor consequence.
Yeah, minor consequence
Minor
tinnitus.
consequence.
And engineers taking a shot in support. I feel like that constitutes a help action. We should get a die
That's so true.
at some point.
Honestly, if somebody wants to take
in
that stress, yeah. So, you.
Yes.
Okay, so I haven't filled in any additional slices, but that was limited effect. So you haven't super convinced him. He's going to say, Scavland history in a Sparkcraft laboratory. I have booked it out for the entire day. That is simply impossible. I have several students currently attempting to reconstruct a 5th century telescope, and you're here messing about!
I've already stashed everything in my backpack, and it's like, actually, we were just leaving.
Yeah, you were just leaving. You were just leaving.
Oh, we must
And it
have
looks
booked
like
it up
several
for
projects
tomorrow.
are missing from their stands, are they not?
I don't know.
Would it
I don't
turn up
know.
on site?
This
It's
is
dark in the
McFleming's
room.
lab.
It's
This
the
is
dark
his
in
lab.
the room.
It's the dark in the room. Do any of you know what happened to the
I wasn't
light bulb?
talking. I'm sorry. I should not have had the accent. That's my bad.
I'm sorry.
Just
what was
making
this
fun of
question?
Scotland history. You're building.
I
Something.
can tell you that
No,
Nikola
no,
Tesla
not,
invented the light
not
bulb.
building. We're just
Yes,
studying
everyone's
it.
aware that Nikola Tesla
studying it.
invented the light bulb. You buffoon.
Well, I'm learning something in school.
You. What's your name?
Dr. Sheris.
From Duskwall Academy.
Yes.
A lot of people are impersonating.
Well,
I forgot that it was
We gotta
him
be
that
like,
tried
I
to
know
lie
it's so
to.
Meta, what's the over-under on smoke bomb? Anyone for smoke bomb?
What are the odds that I pull out a throwing knife and just...
There are students in here as well.
Yeah.
There's like 6 people.
Oh.
Go.
that's. But what if?
Sheris the
Hear me out
impersonator.
here. Ghost.
Look, so annoying, I know.
I've known Professor Sheris for 20 years. You're not fooling anyone.
Crap.
Professor Sheris is not Scotland.
You sure?
You're sure.
What are you doing on campus before I call security and have you roustabouts taken out?
We snuck in from city.
Yes, that much is very apparent.
Not big city works.
You snuck in from City Works?
the Sparkworks city building.
You're Sparkcraft engineers impersonating a professor and 3 students in order to steal student laboratory projects?
Yes.
I don't buy it.
This feels like the right time for Oleander to do something, do something chaotic.
Just smoke bomb.
McFleming
I'm going
clearly
to
isn't
do-
buying it. He doesn't
okay.
know that you're dangerous criminals because he's fucking
Yeah.
stupid.
I'd like
Wait.
I'd like to let him know we're dangerous criminals with. How many of these students could I get with
Oh, are you gonna
and him?
You gonna put him to sleep?
I was gonna say I do
okay.
have I have non-lethal options.
Yeah.
I was gonna say standstill.
Oh.
I'm gonna give you. Oh man, I'm gonna give you standard risky, and you could go to desperate great.
What does
What's
trans
the-
powder do?
Useful.
That's
It would still be standard risky that you can go to desperate great.
What's the?
Everyone hold your breath.
Yeah, right.
I mean, if you don't get them all, it's still gonna be a problem because the others are just gonna learn. Unless we like scare them into just stay here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it'd be
yeah.
easier to
Oh.
scare a smaller group of students.
Yeah, it's mostly important that McFleming gets
Well,
paralyzed.
if somebody makes it out here,
Yeah.
it's gonna be McFleming because I like doing the voice, but he won't.
He
be
won't
much
die from
harder
this.
to
This
intimidate.
doesn't kill.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
But he won't be much harder to intimidate than a student.
That's true.
He's a very
Uh,
angry man, but a very cowardly man.
Yeah, I'm going to just fucking we ball with standstill. I think standstill's the right poison for this instance.
Desperate great.
What am I rolling first?
I think standard is actually kind of the effect that we
Standard will do.
Yeah.
But what am I? What kind of roll is it to?
Okay, I've been doing Tinker for
That suits
throwing.
me.
I've been doing Tinker for throwing things,
For
but I
hitting
just
them with
want to
an
make
alchemical.
sure that that is correct. I think it can be used for that.
Would be
Tinker.
good.
That
Fiddle with
suits
devices
me.
and mechanisms. You might create a gadget. You might pick a lock,
So wait,
disable
what
an
is this? What is
alarm,
this gonna do?
turn
to us?
Sparkcraft
Like,
devices
make
into
It
it
paralyzes them.
Paralyzes them?
temporarily.
I feel like you've set a precedent.
I have
mean, you gotta
kind of
go
So
set
they
a
can't, like,
precedent.
alert
Oh, I wish I hadn't.
Precedent
Special
will remain
ability.
for this round.
Make
Okay.
the rules you'll
I've set the
really-
precedent for this round. It
That
will
this is
expire
Tinker.
next round. But
Okay.
you can roll Tinker because I did it for the Goblin.
I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna do that. So Tinker, and then
Hardly even lower.
standstill
I
poison.
have no water yet. I must drink.
I have to mark my bandolier,
So warm.
and I'm spending it.
I have no water yet.
To hit him with the standstill poison is
Devil's bargain. There's an impurity in the substance that cause ghosts.
I will say.
It sounds like, oh, a different don't. Nope.
I'll say Devil's Bargain. Your target has been alerted to your presence, even if campus
Oh.
alarm hasn't gone off.
that's
That's
just
a
as bad,
lot.
to be honest.
I feel like that's.
I mean, it's not
campus
just
won't
as
be
bad.
actively hunting you down.
That's true, but him knowing is a problem.
I don't like that.
All right.
Problem because they know. Then he knows.
I've been rolling real bad with lots of dice.
I say go ahead. Are you taking
I was about
Desperate
to
Great
say.
or Risky Standard?
I think I go risky standard.
Mm-hmm. And we can intimidate. Who has good command?
Me.
I have one command.
I have one.
Oh, I have one command.
Okay, cool.
I have 0 command.
So not
So
you.
anyone except me.
All
can
right.
do
Would
the
you like to go ahead and roll at Risky Standard?
I guess
Or
so. It's-
Possibly for that sweet experience.
It's 2 dice for Tinker. I don't think we said that grenade was a weapon for the purposes of our weapons. I don't know whether everything
it's
on the
the answer
bandolier
will
would
not.
count. I think not. I don't really have the stress to push myself. Like I could, but I'm just gonna
Is
go
there,
for
is
it.
there a way that one of us can help you take a stress?
I was about to say, like,
Oh yeah. If one of you would like to take a stress to help.
can he be surprised of any way because we were talking and like distracting him from?
I'll let you take
Yeah,
a stress to
if it's-
draw his attention. Sure.
Okay, I would
Mark a
like
stress.
that.
Take an extra die.
Are you?
I'll
good on
offer you.
stress?
Okay. I'll offer you a Devil's Bargain. Because if you go to Desperate, it will be relevant. Because if you fail a Desperate roll, if you suffer a consequence at Desperate, the clock's going to fill up. And so I'll say the Devil's Bargain is that the chaos and the arguing has been heard, and I'm going to fill in 2 slices of the clock.
Oh.
That might be worth it.
That might be worth it.
I was about to say 2
2
slices
slices?
might be worth it.
That could be done.
You want to go for it?
Because isn't the full like it's just been alerted that there are people,
It
It's-
might also be you.
but it,
Depending
it
on what
might
happens.
be
Might,
us. Might be us.
We have a big gun. Actually, you've stashed the big gun.
Yeah, I've stashed it in my
Sneaky,
bag.
yeah. We can
Uh,
sneak
I've
out
got
of
my
here
backpack,
somehow.
as any charter hall student should have.
Of course.
You going to take it? Take it or leave it.
I said take it.
All
I
right.
think it's
All right, they've
I think
taken
it's
it.
worth
I have filled in 2 additional. The argument. Okay, tick 5 doesn't work. Oh, I forgot. This is the really weird one. I accidentally replaced some of the clock ticks with the Skoblin Tsarist Army overlay. That's fucked. Okay,
Wow,
yeah.
shit.
It's just missing a tooth.
Okay.
All right,
so I'm
you
rolling
have
4
you
dice.
have 4
then.
dice. You have 4 dice. You're taking Desperate.
I haven't said that.
Oh, you're not?
I feel like it's standard. Do we
Because
wanna
because
take
if you
Desperate?
fuck up a roll at Risky, it could fill in potentially 2 slices of the clock.
Might as
Well,
Because the
Might as
Devil's
well. Then
Bargain
then we
isn't
might as well
really-
run Desperate.
You might
Yeah,
as well.
that was the point of
All
Devil's
right.
Bargain. Is it's only relevant if you want to take the
That's
Desperate
true.
roll.
So we'll go Desperate.
Okay.
Fuck it, we're getting the XP this
Okay,
session.
we
So wait, does that mean you get 5?
Oh, look at that! And
No, it makes it more successful if I
and
succeed.
and trying to.
Wait.
Oh,
You took the Devil's Bargain,
Yes.
I did.
so you have 2 in Tinker,
2 from Tinker,
I
1
gave
from
you
Help, 1 from Devil's Bargain.
and then you said you were going down to Desperate.
Which
That
means that
makes
the
the
effect
result
is
better. It
increased.
doesn't
Not that we get
increase
another
our
die.
odds.
But I thought like if you said okay, I'll do risk. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, your effect
It
is
moves
better.
us up to
Oh,
effect
okay.
rate.
Oh!
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna vomit.
Got
Wait,
it.
hold
Makes
on,
sense.
hold
It's okay.
on. I don't know.
Here.
All right, I think you need to. There we go. That's perfect.
Yeah,
Okay, epic
please.
moment.
Good.
When? Go ahead and roll.
Whoa.
All right,
Oh
here
yeah,
goes.
this is fucking great. Treat us right. That's
We got a 5.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I read the
Good
5
thing
as a 3, and I was.
Nope, we got our 5.
5 is.
Wait, Tech Crew, where are you? Is something wrong with the stream?
It's what we just dropped.
Oh, it's that we just dropped the camera.
I assume it's that.
Hopefully. Something wrong with the stream?
Is something else happening? Elaborate.
The entire camera falls.
I mean,
What
we are
happened?
streaming off Wi-Fi. It's
I am
going
looking at the
really-
stream right now and it
We're
looks
okay?
fine.
Yeah,
At the
elaborate
moment
if there's anything
when?
specific.
Okay, so sick moment.
Okay.
You
I
got
have
a
two
5, so the alarm is sounding.
Uh-oh.
But you have stood all of them still. So
Right.
you throw your standstill powder. You rapscallions! Campus security will hear about this and you will ruin it!
Yeah. I'd like to just rush out of the room with
L.
what I've stolen.
I'm gonna give him an L. And
Make sure that all of them are in the room and close the door.
Yeah, close the
It's
door.
like
Back door?
Lock the door.
Yeah, close and lock the door.
Right.
I was
Everyone's
about to say,
looking
we
at you
should
real
not
angrily
go
through
out
a
the
mirror
front with
as
the
he's
clerk.
As a
paralyzed.
mirror.
We've got to be sneaky and we got to be fast.
Okay,
Uh,
can I do
there-
a
So
Actually-
McFleming's shouting has been heard, and in a couple minutes, someone's finding those paralyzed students, and they're gonna know shit.
Good thing there's a
Somebody's
back
here
way
causing
out of
trouble.
the lab building.
Because no.
We can do
in-
we can do a stealth group action.
Yeah, let's do that. Good thing there's a back way out of the
All right,
building. Let's
would
go.
you guys like to do a stealth
Stealth
action?
group
Yes.
action.
Yeah, so
Right.
who's leading the action?
Probably.
You.
Yeah,
Great,
the
you're leading
resident
the
stealth
action.
expert.
Everyone roll
Miss-
prowl, and as long as one of you succeeds, the
Prowl,
group
tell me
succeeds.
I have a no.
I'm gonna grab a.
So you're
I have
rolling 2
one
and
in
taking the
that.
lower.
That's
Go ahead,
correct.
Casper.
How sneaky. That's a 2.
That's a success.
No,
with
oh,
4.
it's
No,
it's
it's-
0
Take
dice.
the
You're
lower,
taking
it's-
take
take
one
the
stress.
Oh, it's take the lower. That's
because
right.
0 dice. Yes.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and roll prowl.
All right, I roll 1. I have 1 in it.
Take
Come
another
on,
stress.
y'all.
Sorry to stress you out.
It's okay.
Maybe invest in that one sneak skill that fixes this.
I also have
specific
0,
issue.
so.
Go ahead and roll 2 and take the lower. Give me 2 4s.
There's a 6.
Oh no, but it's a
That's
1 because it's
hurtful.
0 dice.
Aw.
Take another stress, Viper.
I'm
And
so
so far,
happy.
no one has succeeded.
All
so
right, Viper,
need
you
to
have to
on
succeed
that.
or else
Okay.
we do not sneak
I'm
out
gonna
of here.
I'm gonna
And by the way,
grab
risky
a.
standard.
I'm gonna do
Yeah,
a
yeah.
fine shadow cloak to be a little sneakier,
Good,
so I can
good.
This is a
Ooh,
rough group
okay, so I have then
Yep.
3.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, given our stealth skills, I definitely recommend
Use one of
whenever
my-
you're
my
taking
heavy dice, okay.
crew or there's
6.
6.
That's
Oh!
a 6. Everything's
be still my
fine.
heart.
Everything's fine.
This is the subtlety Scott paid for.
Can
This
we
is the
can we
subtlety,
mark off
yes,
our
this
clock?
is- Thank you,
What?
Weebly. This
Oh,
is the
yeah, yeah.
subtlety Scott paid for.
So like I know.
We have.
That's right. Campus knows
we've
that
been
something's
completely
up.
rumbled.
Savannah, we're not
Oh.
getting crits. You might as well just take shots when we get a 6.
All right, so, well,
Whoops.
so you guys are gonna sneak out the back of the Sparkcraft Hall, Tesla bag in sight, and
yeah.
you know the blue coats are gonna be looking, you know,
I imagine the
walking on
Tesla
campus,
thing
and then
doesn't
suddenly,
look like it's there.
boom, 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 the emergency bell is gonna be ringing somewhere in the quad, and the blue coats are gonna, you know, look at each other, draw their flintlock pistols, you know, they're gonna start looking around, talking with each other, like, hey, what's going on?
We could just be like, oh, what's happening?
So what's the plan?
Like, pretend.
I guess we gotta make it
what
to
would
that
it
building.
mean if
quick.
I stopped the alarm?
Interesting.
It's a big bell in a bell tower.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say.
with
I
a
mean, if
ghost.
the bell were to stop ringing, would that mean that eventually things would
They
fall
probably have
off?
an all-clear whistle. The bell's going to stop ringing in a second after it's signified.
Okay.
The alarm, the consequence was the alarm going off, and a
Right.
precedent I've established is you cannot stop the consequence.
That makes a lot of sense.
Okay. I say we just rush over to the
Yeah,
his
we
office
go, we
and
go, we
just
go,
try
we
to
go.
You're rushing to Dowchester Memorial.
But not like running, making it look suspicious.
yeah, you're going to have to roll something for that. You want to lead a group action to not look suspicious?
Well, what
Mr.
was that?
Slide?
be suspicious.
Why don't we
Consort?
just stealth?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what
we
I was thinking.
stealth.
Consort.
We stealth
Did we
really
not just
bad.
stealth to him?
You stealth out of the building.
Oh,
like,
okay.
security's running into the building, you know.
Yeah.
We heard some commotion going on, and then it suddenly stopped. Usually that means somebody's dead. Security's running in, and the Viper is like, I got this.
I
And it's
foresee
like,
this-
duck down this hall, duck down this hall, out this door.
I can foresee this going better for me, like damage wise.
Okay. So you
So,
want to run us?
I think
you
we
wanna
should
run
do
group?
I think we should
So
do
you're
a group.
walking confidently, like nodding to people, like,
Okay.
hey, I think they went that way, you know,
In-
and consorting your way through.
Sounds good.
So first of all, I want
lie.
EXP. Second of all, I feel like this could actually help.
That's fair.
What if I just drop a spirit bottle and there's a ghost running around and they think that's the threat?
That
Oh.
could be
That
quite
could
useful.
work, yeah.
That could be a good idea.
That could work, and I'll say that will absolutely divert their attention. I will allow you to give +1 die to everyone in this group roll
To do that.
as a
Okay.
help action, yeah. But you need to take a stress to flash back and get a ghost. There isn't a ghost.
Not just a ghost, James.
Take 0 stress because you have a ghost friend named Brick Brooker.
Brooker! He's getting his education.
So you're like running out. You're like as you're sneaking out of the building. You're like, hey, Brick, you got this?
Boy, Brick.
Boy, Brick.
You know it's a damn.
I got a couple things. Say hello to Brick Jr. and Brooker Jr. as he holds up 2 blood-stained ghostly bricks from within the spirit bottle.
Yeah.
Like looking up at you.
Let's go.
As
Give
Brick-
him out, bud.
Alright, and so you're like, shatter the bottle to the ground. Brick reference? He's gonna start floating through walls, scaring people. McFleming's gonna shit his pants
While he's
shit his
still.
While paralyzed.
It's gonna crust a little bit.
It takes like an hour or so.
So
Like,
Brick
that's gonna be
Brooker
in there
is
for a
causing
while.
chaos in the science
Get
building.
bricked.
Chaos in the science building.
In the
Good.
Sparkcraft building.
Drawing
Sparkcraft,
attention away
yeah,
from
the Sparkcraft
Dowchester and you
laboratory.
guys.
Perfect.
Mark 1 stress for the help action, but you don't need an additional stress because you knew Brick Brooker. And everyone making this consort roll for the group action gets +1 die.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Very good thinking.
Good. 'Cause I don't have
Yay.
any sword.
Shitting bricks and bricking shit. All right. That was very fun.
Alright.
Okay.
I have one.
I will only have 1 die because I start with 2 minus 1.
So
Alright.
me starting fucked the mojo. Why doesn't the person who's good at it start? And maybe that will unfuck the mojo.
All right.
Does that sound good?
Do you have a
Okay.
2 in consort?
I
You
do.
roll
Well,
the
I have a
third-
one.
And you have
I have a
I
one.
understand. Wow, actually, good help action.
I have
So now I have 2.
So now, remember,
Only one of us has to
you
succeed
needs to
for a
succeed.
success.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Oh,
Okay, that's a success.
Now, you roll.
I roll. I've just got 1 because I start with 2 minus 1. That's a
I don't,
stress.
I don't
Take a
have
stress.
I don't have any consort.
You have
but
1
I have
because
one.
+1.
Oleander's mere presence stresses you out.
Yay!
That's
There you
a
go.
6. I was right about the mojo.
Let's go.
Let's see if I'm right about that. That's another
Alright.
success.
Yeah,
So-
only Oleander is
You have
He is smuggling a big
You
old
would be.
Tesla.
You would stress me
Yeah,
out.
all
You
Leander
would be the
does
one to
stress
stress
you
me out.
You guys have succeeded on the roll. You do suffer a consequence because it was risky. But yeah, you got the +1.
Or does the
die.
6 make it a 6? Does the 6 make it a 6?
Did you get a 6 on one?
I got one.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
fuck.
6.
You
That's
don't
totally
suffer a minor
Let's
consequence.
go.
Right.
You're
Yes.
not going to have
Never
knocked the
punished.
building down.
Everything's fine.
So you guys successfully
Mandrill is
negotiate. You took 1 stress.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna successfully negotiate your way across campus. You know,
Yeah,
you're like,
just kinda looking
Here, there's a
like-
ghost over there. In,
So-
Something spooky's
in
going on.
McGrath.
Yeah.
Someone's
James,
kind of hinky over there.
I don't know if you're interested in this.
Ectoplasm.
You have a paranoid trauma. I don't know if you want to try and like involve that to like take more stress to say, oh, I'm paranoid.
Oh yeah,
and
if
give
you want to
the
take a second
XP.
stress that you're like, if you want to announce to me, I'm taking a stress because I'm looking over and like, oh, any one of these people could be onto us.
You're not actually very stressed right
Oleander
now.
is likely
I
to
was
screw
about
you
to
up.
say, I mean, Oleander's the one who gave me the stress in the first place. It would make sense
We're having a ghoul of a time.
if I took that second stress, it's because of him.
Yes. Would you like to take an additional stress?
Yeah.
Great, and I'll remember that.
I'm just gonna mark it.
Yeah, so mark that in your for
Okay.
your intercession.
So you guys have gotten to Dowchester Hall. Now, you were told this professor is aware that Scott is trying to get him killed or fired.
That's
and he has hired some bodyguards. You are going to notice they've dressed up a little bit for the occasion, but their sleeves are rolled up, and you are going to note the tattoos of Bill Hook goons. Waiting
is
out-
there any
Every
particular
time.
Bill Hook?
Not yet, but I did say you have a rival who would be interfering with your operations on campus.
He's a rival. He is a
But
rival.
Biggin is not one of the 2 goons at the front door. He's deeper in.
Could we take a back?
How many
door?
goons are there?
You don't know, but right now, looking at the front door, there's 2 sitting there, like, all right, let's have a look out.
Grenade. No, I'm just kidding.
That's an option, but I don't
Because, well,
think
that's what happened last
only
time.
one Bill Hook directly, only one surviving Bill Hook
Yeah.
directly saw you guys.
That's true. So they might not recognize us, but they are doing their job. as
I was
fine.
about to say, I could be using my fine disguise kit so they don't recognize me.
Yeah, you could say
That's
that
true. You've disguised yourself as this
a certain
professor,
Professor Sherris.
Because McFleming is no longer.
Yeah, he's no longer an
Problem.
issue.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah.
We humanely
Fleming's
dealt
never
with
going to trust
McFleming.
anyone identifying themselves as Professor Sherris.
Even Professor
Actually,
He's gonna
need
meet the
Sherris.
real
And it's
sheriff.
just gonna
He's going to say, Rapscallion! McFleming Beam!
Yeah, I will be
Yeah.
in my fine disguise kit because I'm the one who definitely like.
Alright, so you're going
So
to...
fine
face-
gives you a +1 on your trying to be disguised as someone.
And so you're going to walk up to these... You're going to walk up to the front door and try and get in the building?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa! What do you think you're doing, you fucking muppet? You need a pass to get in here.
Can I flash the ticket that I got from before?
Is it? Do you have a
Read it in
a
a week.
ticket from earlier?
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
have a ticket from
Yeah,
earlier.
would you like to roll something to get in here?
You flashed back for it.
That's true. We did that.
Yeah, we did. No, I didn't flash back for it. It was in my documents.
Right. Or it was something because we had the
Oh,
yeah.
it was a
These are my
load.
loads.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
loads.
Yeah.
Load and everything.
Okay. Well,
would I
you
like
are.
to roll something?
This is Sway.
Sway would make total sense.
I was about to say it would either be sway or command,
And
but
it's +1 for your find
your
disguise.
find-
my find disguise.
Oh yeah, for your find disguise kit, so you get +1, and I'm going to say that this is standard desperate because
Standard
the alarm has been
desperate. Okay.
Standard desperate.
Desperate standard.
Yeah, desperate standard.
Sorry, I'm
desperate,
used
desperate
to
position, standard
desperate.
effect.
Yeah. I'm used
Okay.
to position.
Then yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Do you want help?
A devil's bargain.
No, I don't want a devil's bargain. Thank you. Can I borrow a dice
Oh yeah, sure.
or
but
die? Pardon. The
Do you
obnoxious.
want help from your old pal?
You are not
yeah.
allowed
All right.
anywhere
Not allowed
near
to
me in a
help.
bill hook.
Would you like? Okay, no, you don't want a devil's bargain. Go ahead and roll.
Can we hear the
I was about to say, can I hear the devil's
I
bargain?
didn't have one in mind.
Okay then.
Okay.
Then I'll pass.
Does anyone
What's
want to
that
help?
look?
We're all reaching a similar stress.
I know they.
Yeah,
I know
I
they
think we should
respected
say-
you,
They
but they would
me.
know that we're not. They would.
They
They would know
respected
that we're
me
not
for throwing a
students.
grenade
Did
at
they
you, but they also
respect
all
us?
died.
Yeah,
Pretty
for
sure
the
they
ghost.
think we're gifts.
No. They respect us for the grenade and also all died.
These two did not fight you. Everyone except
Those
Biggin
two were not
died.
present.
Yeah.
You killed
Okay.
all
Oh
of them.
yeah,
They
Biggin
exploded
said
by
next
a
time.
grenade.
See you
Yeah.
next week.
Yeah.
Cool.
Same time next week. Right
Yeah.
now.
That's
Which
gonna
now
be
here we
so
are the next
poetic.
week at the same time.
Okay, I'll just stick with this.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Give me at least 1 6 or a desperate thing happens.
Oh,
5.
That's a 5. That's a desperate.
success.
So you're getting past
Okay.
these guys, but a
Okay.
desperate thing's gonna happen, and I'm gonna say the desperate thing is a blue coat saw you from a distance entering the door, and he's rallying the troops, and he's like, "They're in Dowchester. We need to go. The fucking hired
All right,
goons didn't
quickly.
see him, but I did. We're getting in there." So
How
the
do they
bill
know?
looks.
oh, and
I'm
her.
gonna-
We
and
didn't
her.
even stealth over there.
My
we
besties are not gonna
consorted
probably
and
How do they know?
I remember
You've been
saying
identified
her
going
paying
into the
them off
building.
before does
Right,
nothing.
but how do they know us as being?
Because we probably.
I'm gonna
Then
say
they
that
all-
Nick Fleming has been like, he's like, "Ugh."
He's
they
been resuscitated
administered some
into
things to him.
the-
He's like, "Hey, here's a description."
Uh,
And so you've been
And we
identified
are
by
recognizable.
campus security.
You are
Yeah.
very
We are
You're very
recognizable.
recognizable. One of them had like from the
yeah.
paper. He's like reading a squad of 3 Tyroki and a Scotlander last week. Brick Brooker breaks brawl with bill hooks in biker
that's
bar.
true. Big Brooker is the
Right?
same ghost we used
He's
last.
like
my
putting
God.
the pieces together here.
All right, fair.
And
Yeah,
so I'm
you know
going to
what?
make a time clock for Blue Coat storm the building.
Okay.
I'm going to make it 6, and I'm just going to occasionally be filling in slices as actions occur because it's a time clock.
Okay.
All right, and I'm going to be filling that in
Let's
pretty
act
regularly.
fast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
we gotta
act
go.
fast, minimize actions, get in there, get out. So they're going to say, "Oh, I'm sorry. Please go ahead, Professor. As you know, there's an emergency on campus."
Yeah.
And they're going to open the door for you.
You
to
don't
Chester Hall.
say.
How
Oh,
would we
really? I
have
didn't know.
transferred the
Yeah, we go
gun
in.
to her?
Wait, I thought we were all going in. You're my
You're
student.
all
We're all
going in.
going in.
Oh,
You're
he's
all
letting
going
us all in? Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
we're
Mr.
good.
Professor, 3
We're not
students, get
asking
in.
any questions. We're
Makes
good.
sense.
Here we
Go.
go, and we're gonna just go to the 3rd floor like we belong here.
Okay, so you guys are sprinting through the building, getting up to
Yeah,
the
we're
3rd
moving quickly.
floor.
We're almost late for class.
All right, so the 3rd floor,
Oh, of course.
the 3rd floor office, right?
The office hours is almost done.
So it's the 3rd floor is mostly just offices for the local professors, right? You guys are walking upstairs, pushing your way past students, and walking up the stairs. I'm going to say that the hallway has been outfitted with bill hooks. There is going to be 3 regular old standard bill hooks lingering around this dude's office, in addition to 1 non-standard bill hook. Biggin is going to lean against the door to the office himself, notably dressed in a Charter Hall temporary staff crest on his jacket. His 1 large, beefy right arm hangs off of his shoulder, and notably, he is wearing a 2nd sleeve, and there is a white glove over his 2nd hand, and a little bit of blue spark occasionally
Oh,
emanates
that's
from
so
it.
Oh
badass.
shoot!
And he also notably already had a Sparkcraft eye when he
Oh,
was
that's
first
true.
introduced.
Big,
Oh.
big,
And
And
so
a spark-
Biggin sits there
like
with his
a
large
electropushy
bald
gun.
head and his big black mustache, and he's got his bill hook, his large shipping axe, sheathed at his side, and his 6-shooter at his other. And he's just sitting there standing in the hall, and I'm assuming one of you has pressed up, glanced, seen him, is like,
Yeah,
oh.
yeah.
Do you know the situation
Yeah.
before going there?
Sneaky.
Yeah, you've been
and,
filled in.
and you're
on
going
that.
to hear the
Yeah,
office
it's like,
door open and shut, and you're going to hear, "Thank you, Professor." as a student's going to exit and begin walking towards you.
Okay, students in this.
What if we go up to the
We can
fourth
just-
floor, to room 406, and just bust in through the floor?
Oh.
Excellent idea.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Would you
like
like
that.
to go up to the 4th floor?
Yeah,
I'd love
let's
to
do
go up
that.
to the fourth
Yeah.
floor.
Okay,
And then we
now
can
the
less
fourth
security on the
floor, the
fourth
fourth floor is the top of this building, and it's typically reserved for staff and maintenance. So the door is going to be locked, but if you'd like to roll something to quickly,
I have a ghost key.
it's
Is
not
it
a ghost door.
door? What the
Ah.
fuck, man?
I still have my
I still have my
lockpicks.
fine tinkering tools.
If you'd like to quickly try and
Oh,
pick
we
this
didn't get the
lock.
wax key. Oh, it's not this
Yeah, we
building.
didn't get the
What
wax
is
key.
it?
It's-
Yeah, I have the fine lockpicks and
You
the
wanna go
You
ahead?
already took
Yeah.
the load.
Yeah, I took
You've
the
already
so I
took the
I
load,
can
so you
try.
might
I
as
can
well
try
give
to
it
do
a
a
shot.
little finessing with my lockpicks.
Just kind of finesse it. That's
Yes.
I've been rolling
Never
threes
punished.
today.
That's a
Kind
never punished.
So you walk up,
of killing it.
open
just
the
saying.
door,
Easy.
and while you're sitting there locking it, the kid is going to walk forward. He's reading from his book, like trying to piece together what the professor said, and he's like, "Come on, Eldridge, think." And he's not going to pay attention to you guys, and he's just going to pivot and turn down the hall and walk away.
Eldridge, is that
Eldridge.
a name?
Is that a
from
character
another
someone
stream?
recognizes?
Oh
Anyway.
yeah, Weebly got it fucking immediately. Holy shit, dude!
King
All right,
Head.
yeah.
Okay. So
Eldridge Kinghead was the contact bowling street used in their first mission.
I don't have
He's an
a great
established character,
variety
and he's
of
gonna
get
not be
through
killed
this
by you guys.
roof implements left because I have ticked all of my load. I still have
I
2
don't have-
bandolier items.
I don't have.
What could I have?
Oh,
done?
I could get
Burglary
demolition
gear.
tools.
Be
Real
able
quick.
to get down through the ceiling.
I have a
Our
how do I
plan
get us through that?
Oh, by the way,
sequence?
clock B is now for the blue coat arrival because all of the other clocks are broken.
Okay, so reset clock B.
Clock B.
I have a loud way to get us
Yeah, 5
through that
slices
roof.
No.
More heat.
Oh, if you have a loud like way to get in, I have a silence potion vial, and so if I take that, anything within 10 feet of me is like completely
true.
silent.
Okay, that's
Oh,
true.
So like
love
That's
full
true.
like
It's loud and it's bright is the issue.
Damn, how did we get anywhere without you last
I'm really glad you're
pretty
here.
good.
Alright.
I don't know how many
But
people
also-
would
Good.
be.
Alerts
People
are really
wouldn't be
good.
likely to be observing the top of this building. Like people don't look up.
Well, this is not. You're not going to the roof. You're going to the 4th floor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a floor.
Oh, yeah,
but
it's a
just
floor.
like
Okay.
So if there are
Is it
walls,
just is it
it's just
you?
a grenade. Yeah. What I'm talking about is a grenade. If it wasn't clear,
But then I have to be within 10 feet of the grenade.
well, do you
That's
have to be there? Or could you pour out the potion or something?
I think you do have to down it. It's a
I
potion.
down
it's a
it.
potion that
I
surrounds
have
you.
to take it.
Okay, well, I would
What
not
load do you
advise
have
staging
that you
with
take
it.
I have-
armor and
I
just...
have demolition tools too, though. If we're going just like loud and dumb, then I can also.
Well, that would do. Yeah.
Yeah, but
didn't
and
bring
what?
load.
But
The
okay,
reason
so
I say
10 feet
grenade
around
is
you. Does that
because-
include down too? So
Yeah, I think
would
so.
the
It's just
build-up
radius.
sphere
Huh?
Well, it would be the source of noise within the sphere would be
would be
silent.
within the 10 feet, but like
Yeah.
if the stuff comes crashing down.
Oh, maybe.
Well,
Well, 10 feet is a radius. That would.
yeah, it's a radius.
You're also
like-
dealing with like an expert bodyguard here. But yeah, there's a chance.
I mean, he
would
can
have
see
you
it.
roll
Well, I
for
don't
it.
know. We blew off Biggin's
Like I'm
arms,
telling
so-
you that you would roll for it.
We would roll for it.
Yeah.
Like you guys
I
won't
mean,
know
they
in
would
advance
still
whether
see
it'll
us
work, 'cause I
crashing
don't know.
through
Yeah, we don't know whether it'll work. If it rolls a 6, it works.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
But yeah, the reason I suggest grenade is because I've ticked all of my load. I have 2 bandolier things left before I'm out of toys. So
I'm trying to think if I can like.
because I brought fine tinkering tools.
We
my
might
armor.
need smoke bombs to get away.
We might
That's
need smoke
true.
bombs to get away.
I could do some
uh,
demolition tools.
I was gonna
Just
say
looking at what I've got.
similarly.
Can we
But I feel
quickly
like
do that? Just
demolition-
like
I'll tell you
punch
what
through
I've
the
got.
yeah.
Do you
punch
have
through
rec?
the
That's
floor.
all I needed. Say again.
Do you have rec?
I don't think I have. No, I
I
don't
mean,
have.
you
rec.
saw what you needed.
What? Do you have rec?
I have 1 in it.
We're subtle, we promise.
Casper, do you have rec?
Hey, we never actually claimed to be
no,
subtle.
I
People just
don't.
believe that about
I'm
us. for
on
some
fire.
reason.
Because we're supposed to be assassins.
Our reputation is weird.
Oh, we
not
could,
subtle.
I've taken
Subtle's on
no
that
load.
list.
I could do demolition tools.
I was about
Yeah,
to say, but we
but-
need to have a roll for it.
Right,
That's
but
true. Because I just don't have rec. To
I'm good
really
at
use
wrecking
that.
things. I have 1 in wrecking things.
Yeah,
Oh,
but you would have
nice.
to take the load.
Well, can I take the loot
I
and give it to
can't.
him?
Would you? Can I not just take the load and have the demolition tools and he rigs them up?
Or
Yeah, I'll take it.
alternatively,
That makes sense.
Yeah, I also have
That's
one.
what
So
I
you
thought.
need it. Yeah.
I was gonna say,
I've
the-
only
the
used
other
like
option
one
That's what
we
I've
use-
been doing. I'm gonna reference it, but that precedent will stand at the end of the round.
All right.
the other option is we use lightning gun on the buildings.
Well,
But
I feel
we
like we
could
should
use
get in
lightning
there.
gun
Got
Like,
like
on-
2 charges, right?
That's
Yeah.
true, but
We gotta
he's
use
just
it
a
on the-
guy. We could kill him in any number of ways.
Yeah, you
The
could just
professor?
spit on it.
Yeah. He's just a guy.
That would probably be the quietest
What
one.
is the thing that you secrete?
It's the same thing I was using from the bandolier. It's paralysis.
Oh, so non-lethal. I
Yeah.
think we zap him with the lightning gun. I want to kill him with the lightning
Yeah,
gun.
I
yeah.
feel
You could
like
do
that-
that,
Lightning
or
gun.
I could pull out a pistol.
I think you just
'Cause
shoot him, and I
also
want to
have
kill
one
him.
more.
I think we saved the lightning gun for bigger
bigger-
than the boys,
Okay,
Oh,
sure.
that's
Oh yeah.
because that's a group.
Okay,
and
yeah,
they're
we'll-
armed.
So do we want to do
Demolition.
So I
demolition
will take
tools?
2 load for demolition tools.
And I'm assuming we're using
You're gonna
the
use the silence
potion.
thing.
Yeah, so
And
I need to
I'm
be
gonna start
within
wrecking
range of
things.
any people
Do
who
you
are gonna
have
yell
enough-
for backup.
Do you have enough load to take armor for how close you would
Yes.
need to be?
Yes.
well, we're not using an. Is there a demolition tool an explosive? I guess we can describe.
Is
how
it
we
like those like breach things where
Yes.
it just like
If
sends
you
down?
want it to
It
be,
doesn't.
yeah.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
It's whatever
that's
we
what I
want.
So
said.
if
That
I'm
feels like a
within
good
10 feet and
It's
I
also ghostly. No, it's on fire. It's my brand.
Yeah, it's explosive. Yeah.
You've got like thermite.
So
You've
then-
got-
Yeah,
If you
thermite.
fall down with it and it hits the ground,
yeah, but
it won't.
the
You,
consequence maybe she gets hurt.
You might get
Oh.
hurt.
Armor?
can I check
But you
armor
could
after the fact if I get
Yeah,
hurt?
yeah, yeah.
Okay,
you
okay,
you
then
always
I'll
check
wait.
armor
Oh, wait.
retroactively.
But
That's
yeah,
how I have.
I put it on before.
Yeah, I was wearing it all along. But,
The whole time.
yeah.
All right, are we ready?
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
fine. Go.
Who's
Okay.
rolling what?
I'm rolling
You're
wreck.
rolling
You're
wreck.
rolling around.
All right, and you've got demolition tools.
I've got the demolition tools. These are standard issue demolition tools.
Yes,
Can
they
I
are. So
help?
you've got 1 die.
Is
Is,
I
it,
one
is it
die.
helping with the
I am.
silence
By the
potion?
way, you're blowing up a confined area surrounded by guards. This is standard desperate.
That's
Is
fair.
my potion helping at all? Because he can be as methodical as he wants
This
about
feels
it
like
because
technical skill and
he doesn't have to
yeah.
worry about being quiet too.
That could be.
I'll increase your position to standard. So you're at standard. Risky. Your position's risky. So you're
Okay, so
risky
risky
standard.
standard.
Okay.
I might.
I feel like standard's all we need to take a shot at.
Standard is just we
Yeah.
get in there and we can shoot him. So
Fuck it, we both.
We are right above.
But yeah, but I'm,
This
I'm a little
definitely
too close.
feels like a. Unless anyone wants to help, this feels like a push yourself moment.
How much stress you got? Because
I can take 5.
we have this,
Which is around
same
where everyone
amount of
else has
stress.
been, because everyone else has been spending it. I've been very keen not to since I started the
I've
mission
been-
with 4 of
I have
it.
6 still, so
Um,
I have five stress.
I can't think of how I could help though.
Do you want to just help him rig up the stuff? Be a helping hand with the
yeah,
rigging.
it's like,
What,
here,
like-
pass me that wrench, and
Take a stress
Yeah.
for it.
Do you have any relevant skills?
No.
I also can't give her verbal instructions because the silence.
Oh.
Anyone have tinker or wreck?
No, I don't.
Oops.
That's me.
Why do you ask?
I'm
Oh,
just-
I was about to
would
say,
we
that's
use
just
you?
him.
That's
Yes.
just me. Could this
Oh.
be Tinker instead of Wreck?
Does that?
It's. I mean, we're
That doesn't
using
mean
I
devices.
mean, this is
Oh.
explicitly what wreck is for. I would
Fair.
decrease your effect, but you can use tinker.
I think we need
We
standard.
need the effect, yeah.
We need
I think.
standard.
I'm going to. This feels like a push yourself, and
It
I think
does,
it's
I think.
worth it.
Go ahead.
Okay.
So I'm pushing myself.
How many dice do you have?
That's just 2.
Uh-oh. Is there a devil's bargain?
I'm trying to think of one.
don't
Devil's
know.
bargain. I'll fill in 2 more slices on the blue coat clock.
Easy.
It'll be half.
Oh.
I think you take that.
I feel like we take that. Because I feel like we're gonna get rumbled anyway, so we might as well.
This is the.
We
end
might
game.
not if we roll really well on the next few things we do, though. Because if we can blast the guy, blast the crime
I almost
bodyguard.
don't want to kill
escape.
Biggin just because I like him a lot.
Yeah, he might survive.
It's
but
very
he needs
hard
to
to
be
kill named
incapacitated.
NPCs. It won't be
Yeah.
hard to incapacitate. It won't
Like I
be.
said.
It'll be relatively way harder to kill him than to incapacitate.
I was gonna say, like, if I shoot him
Okay.
with the lightning gun, he might just
NPCs
not die. I don't
Are
know.
scoundrels like you? Because
Yeah, he
it's
can
hard
take
to
stress.
kill you just
Yeah.
as hard as it is to kill them, unless they're an assassination.
All right.
target.
So
He can
Okay.
take stress and not die.
we
Exactly.
blow this up. We shoot the guy. We get out. Getting out is going to be. I feel like we can do that in 3 clock slices.
You want to take
Leave
the
that?
2?
But that means we'd have to get out with the bill hooks.
We'd have to. Well, we could blast the billows.
We can get all of them with the light.
We can get these ones. Oh, there are ones on the
You
first
will
floor.
roll to see how many you get.
That's
And
true.
It will be a matter
Yeah.
of position and effect,
That's true too.
Oh.
but it would be a tinker roll.
Right, because it's using my device. Oh boy. I think we've reached a point where we just have to roll these 2 dice.
I think
Okay.
so.
All right,
That's
so
all right,
you're,
that's
going
fine.
with,
We
you're
agree?
going with standard
Yeah,
desperate,
yeah,
I think,
we can
was
do
it?
that.
Or standard risky.
This is standard risky.
Standard risky. Please go ahead with standard risky. You're not taking the devil's bargain,
We're not.
and on
I am
anything other
pushing
than a
myself.
6, you're suffering a standard consequence.
Here goes.
Come on.
That's a
That's a 4.
Ooh, it's cocked on 4 or 5, but
That's a
yeah,
4.
I'll give you a 4. Yeah, we'll make you re-roll that.
Okay.
So,
That would be
okay.
so
Send a
bad.
shake.
Consequences
You
that the
know.
bill hooks are going to see a flash, and they're going to be alerted.
And they're
to
going to be
it.
like, something's up, but
So,
probably
like-
not with enough time to stop us
So
from killing him.
just. Oh, I'm
Just
sorry.
Yeah.
because it's silent.
The prophecy has been fulfilled.
We did it.
Yes.
Big plunger.
And dust is going to fill the room, and light is going to pour in. And you are going to look up, and there's just going to be a flickering in the corners of your eyes as you look down into the office and make eye contact with a fellow whisper. Sitting there at this desk is Dr. Longhorn, head of the science department and professor of the arcane. And he is going to look up from his papers wearing his, what are those jackets called that professors wear? What is that material?
Tweed?
Tweed. He's wearing a tweed jacket with gold leather patches, and he's got like a red bow tie on.
What a
He's
dork.
looking
Here we go.
And he has
Oh, wow.
and he has a star tattoo on the middle of his forehead that just glows a little bit through the dust.
I see this and stand in front of everyone
I was gonna
because
say,
I know
we're
that
still
I
the floor
probably
up.
can tank whatever he throws at me. I've got really good resolve.
I was going to say, hear me out.
Oh,
Can I just drop a grenade into that room?
Yeah, you absolutely can.
Why not
Wait.
just shoot a gun?
where are you?
Yeah, what am I doing? I was like kind of
Did you
close.
drop into the room?
Well, she was within
Yeah, I
10
think
feet.
so.
of
I was
him.
I had to be within 10
Oh, and you
feet.
didn't suffer a consequence, so you didn't get hurt.
True.
Okay,
Oh,
you were within
word.
10 feet of it. I'm gonna say you haven't fallen into the room. No, you still
Anyone
have-
who wants to can drop in
Oh,
there. But
can
I
I-
think we have a
can
much
I,
better shot
like,
if we just
take it-
shoot him from up here, right?
Currently, no one in the room is in grenade range, notably
Oh,
except
then
the
yeah.
guy.
Then
Yeah, I could
throw
just.
a grenade.
Should I just?
You're gonna drop a grenade down. I'm giving
Yeah.
you standard risky, standard
Would that-
controlled.
Would
Would you
that
like to
still
go
be
to?
within 10 feet of me?
Not if you pack the freak up.
Probably not.
Yeah,
I was
but
gonna
the
say,
bill hooks will hear it, and
the
like,
Billix will hear it,
how
but
big is a grenade's blast radius?
It's not going through a brick wall.
Okay.
yeah, I think we can. I think if we stand back from the hole, I'm just
Controlled.
gonna.
You're going controlled standard. You're not leaning over to huck it down.
Yeah,
and
I think we
risking-
can just kind
Go ahead.
of. Okay, so controlled standard.
And can we stay far enough away from the hole that if the bill hooks came in and looked up, they wouldn't see us?
Let's see if we can. We can definitely get far
They're
enough
gonna
away.
know that.
Well, they'll know something happens
Like,
for
yeah,
sure.
Yeah, but they
They-
won't see who we are.
Trained mercenaries
Grenades.
tend to have object permanence.
They'll know that it happened.
They'll know that it happened, but not that it was us.
Okay.
Because a grenade will go off, there will be smoke and
I
ash
think
in the room,
I-
and
alright.
we will book it.
You guys as scoundrels would probably know. Biggins gonna kick down this door, see a grenade went off, and smile to himself.
That's
Can
true.
I
Because
say
he's gonna
something
know.
about
Because he's
that?
gonna know I did this.
With
What if
my
that's the
disguise.
devil's bargain? Just to like settle it as like because
Devil's bargain. Big
we're
in
trying
knows.
to-
that
Devil's
I'm
bargain?
here.
Why not just devil's
Devil's
bargain and
bargain.
settle it?
The bill hooks know who they're dealing with.
I mean, they're already gonna know.
That's
so.
fun
Yeah.
because I like bigger.
Take it.
I like it.
Yeah. Alright, I'll take it.
So here's where I'm
I'll
at.
take it.
Wreck is 1. Fine grenade is 2. Devil's bargain is 3.
Fucking grenade. Alright.
We only need one success for him to die, right?
I'm not saying.
I guess you're not saying.
But, oh.
The grenade drop is to kill him. So
The
what
grenade
else
shot.
would
The goal is he dies.
Well, yeah.
We're
if-
risking
And I'm
if it-
saying standard
Standard.
effect.
Yeah.
Risky
So standard
standard
effect, I feel
controlled.
like he is dead.
standard is that he dies.
Yeah, 'cause
Sure.
I-
Standard
I mean,
effect is
you
that a
don't just
grenade kills
take a
1 man. I
grenade,
think
you
that's
know.
fair.
Go ahead.
Hopefully.
Unless you'd like to go to desperate or risky grade, of course.
It would be very based to go to risky great, but
It can be done, but should it be done?
What if we just?
well,
okay,
there's
we
not
fail
much
this and we
difference
try
between
something
controlled
else.
and that's true.
Oh,
Because
that's
with
true.
controlled, if this
'Cause I
doesn't
can
kill
just,
him,
I
we
can
can just shoot
try to
him.
like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Go
let's
ahead.
just controlled, and then win or lose, it's okay.
Yeah, one of us could just bam.
But here we go.
Oh,
Please
yeah,
let that be
yeah.
a 6. Yes.
Never punished.
Now, you're not suffering a consequence as a result of this grenade being dropped.
But we do get the devil's bargain.
Locking eyes with this professor, you're recognizing a talented whisper. Somebody who, as a whisper, would have, in game terms, or in universe terms, gained a little experience. You're dealing with somebody who has 2 profound scoundrelic abilities. So you drop this grenade in,
Don't turn invisible. Don't turn invisible. Don't
and
turn
he
invisible,
looks
don't
up,
turn invisible.
and he smiles for a
Don't go
bit.
ghost. Don't go ghost.
For as a whisper with the ritual ability,
Oh.
he has warded himself
Ah, shit.
against 1 instance of death.
Okay.
right.
Well,
And the grenade
there's
is
one.
going. The grenade is going to bam detonate detonate in the room, and it's going to shatter his desk and spray him with shrapnel. It's going to tear all of the muscle and flesh off of his face, just leaving a red plastered skull. The star, however, remains there and is going to shatter, and the flesh is going to grow back.
That's cool.
Then,
Someone shoot him.
he is going to use his second scoundrel ability,
I'm in front.
Tempest, to
shit.
stand up and just up like
Ghoul
arc
beam.
lightning, ghoul beam, longhorn beam, and just hurl dastardly, ghostly lightning, shattering through the floor. And I am going to say,
James, tell me right now, is this a resolve thing to resist?
I could see it justified like that. I am currently deciding whether I want to make this medium injuries to the group or one heavy injury against one person.
Just fuck me up, man.
I'll say that, yeah. I'm going to say that it's
I
going
have said
for everyone.
multiple times
And
I am in
teamwork-
front of
a teamwork
motherfuckers.
action is protect. You can do it for free and just dive in front and tank
Okay.
it.
So he's protecting.
You
Thank
are going
you
to
for
suffer.
being a homie.
You're going to suffer a level 4 injury, incinerated, and die immediately. Would you like to resist?
First of all, my brand. Second of all, fuck right off.
Before
wait,
you roll
wait.
anything,
So this
bite
is.
you of worn armor.
Why? Yeah.
I'm going to allow this to be a resolve resist because it's ghostly
It's
energy.
ghost things, yeah.
Oh yeah, it would be.
So I definitely armor is 2. I could just take heavy armor and be full up because like I don't know what else I'm gonna do. Like, I guess
Yeah, you wanna take
experiment.
heavy
Might need
armor?
a
Wait, you
weapon.
didn't. I was about to say you already took the demolition tools.
Yes, and heavy armor is 3. I did normal. Which
No,
is
heavy
fine.
armor is
No.
2 plus 3.
2. Yeah, it's 2 for regular and then an
Okay.
additional.
Well,
for
But
then-
heavy isn't any
But if
better
you-
than
if- no, no, no,
regular,
if-
other than that it's 2
Oh,
options.
okay.
Yeah.
So heavy doesn't
if
protect
if
you more,
take
it just
heavy,
protects you one more time.
This is a ruling I've made in the past. If you tick both, you can resist basically twice, right? And
Yeah.
it'll go from instead of a level 4 to like a level 3 or a level 2.
Okay, so you can tick both at once, but you can also tick one at a time.
All right.
But I would just
so,
take standard armor.
wearing armor.
You just get to resist without taking stress.
Okay. Then
Would you rather
I
take
would
the
be-
stress or take the load? Probably
At
the
this
load.
point,
I'd take the load.
How many stress do you
dude.
have left? Because you're rolling 3 dice on this resist.
I
roll.
have I guess I take 4. So like if I take this
Load is
5th,
usually
that puts
cheaper,
me
but
into
we're getting
trauma.
into a
That means I'm
fight,
out.
and I only have one.
If
more.
I fill up,
If
I'm
you-
out. Is that right?
Is it
Out of
full or
stress.
go over?
If
Full
I-
if you're full.
if
you're
you get
full,
to
If I'm
okay.
full of stress, does that mean
Then
I
you bounce.
leave the
Yeah.
encounter? Okay, so then I can take 4 and be okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna wear the armor.
Yeah, I would.
Okay,
I
yeah,
would.
just
I
go
would
the armor.
take the armor.
So I'm going to say that you are, instead of suffering a level 4, you're going to suffer a level 2 injury, severely burned.
And-
Or no, what's
okay.
something cooler for like ghost electricity?
Oh.
What's my brand?
I'm going to say
Eye is blue and sparky.
Well, cool,
Ghost
but
No depth
blisters.
perception.
I'll give
No
you
depth perception.
I'll give you severe facial scars. Yeah.
death
just
lightning.
Good story.
Yeah, that is a good story.
level 2 injury,
Alright.
severe facial scars.
Or level 2 injury.
And you're gonna be
ghoul
just
beam.
staggered backward, like as your like ghoul warded armor is gonna splinter off around you. And you're gonna be staggered back. And he's gonna say,
Someone
Oh, so I don't even roll
And-
to do this. It just resists.
You just get
and I
resist,
get
yeah.
the level 2.
It's a free
he's
result.
gonna stand up on the remnants of his desk, still like charging up another beam, and he's gonna say, "Office hours are by appointment."
Oh, this is like. Can I shoot him?
Whoa.
Yes?
And Gingerneer says, he brands Longhorn on you in fire. I get his brand.
Oh, do you want that? Do you want Longhorn?
Branded.
Does it have to be on the forehead?
Yeah, no, it'll be wherever. This is just an extra roleplay thing you
Stamp
can
of
add
Longhorn.
on.
Okay, yeah, I like it to just be like here.
Longhorn.
Yeah.
His
Okay.
ghoul beam has his signature on it.
Yeah, he's that good.
So
He's
that
a
he
very
could never get
experienced
away with any.
Like, this guy's good.
That's true. Okay, someone shoot him.
I was about to say, can I just pow?
Yeah, so what are you shooting?
Pistol?
Alright, so yeah,
Or I
take a
could
load
figure
for
out
pistol.
some unusual weapon.
You could have brought a pistol.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you bring a pistol, you
Yeah.
unsheath it. It's your old service pistol from working in the inspectors.
Yeah.
Level
I'm
2
going to
armor.
give you risky standard. Would you like to go to desperate great?
Yes.
This is Hunt, probably.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Level 2
You are
arm
going
branded.
desperate?
Now on my character sheet.
Okay. Hey, this would. Yeah, success here is important, so. 5.
That's a 5.
Alright, so you're just gonna shoot and blam. He's a scoundrel. You're dealing a level 4 injury, bullet wounds to the brain. He's gonna take it down to a 3 by resisting essentially, but another thing, he's gone. Right? You get another
Okay.
good shot on him and he dies.
Okay.
So the bullet is going to like go through one of his eyes and exit through his cheek. and just scatter bone and blood onto the ground next to him, and he's gonna stagger off of the desk, and as he's falling, just hurl another beam of lightning up at the squad at you. You are going to take a level 4 injury.
Fucking die already!
Would you like
Wait,
to
is
resist?
Yeah.
Is the silence
We said it
thing
was
still
resolved?
active?
I would
It
allow
is, I think.
prowess.
It is,
Okay,
but I
well
gotta be.
You don't want resolve.
I was gonna say I want resolve. Can I
How much
get
stress do you have left?
Yeah. Take
How
a
much
die
stress
if
do
you
I
need.
have? 6.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
5, and then 1 I'm full, and then I'm
You can resist then.
Oh,
Probably, right?
you have how much stress remaining?
5,
Oh,
and then
I
1,
understand.
and then
Yes.
I'm full.
Gotcha. Go ahead.
Yeah.
So you, as long as you don't roll like 3 1s.
Yeah, you're doing
Don't do
okay.
that.
I've seen it. It's bad.
Okay.
3 1s now. So you're taking 1 stress,
Yeah.
and you are instead going to suffer a level 2
Oh,
injury.
it's not Longhorn, it's Langhorn.
Okay.
What's a
Langhorn, yeah.
different? Oh yeah. Is it
Uh,
Langhorn?
Can I?
It is
use
Oh,
this?
Langhorn. All right.
Merton Langhorn.
Level
You
2
misspelled
injury,
it.
ghoul beam.
Level 2 injury.
Brand!
Level 2 injury. Yeah.
I get a brand
You
too!
brand it.
Yeah.
Just
Guys,
Yeah.
I want a brand. What the hell?
I'm
Can
gonna,
I-
I'm
At this
gonna,
point-
it's gonna,
Can I
it's gonna
just
hit the back of my head.
It's just like the way he signed.
Realizing that opening a door is in fact too slow for the situation. The door is going to be punched off of the hinges by a large Akarosian bodyguard. Right on schedule, Menagerie! I'm giving you 1 chance to suck off!
Okay, taking this chance, I'm going to.
An idea. It's not.
I have one more trick.
I have 2 trick pony.
Grenade.
1 trick pony.
I was about to
1
say!
trick pony.
Grenade again.
Grenade again. A
Why not
second
lightning?
grenade.
I mean, it would at least
Oh, actually, yeah. Fuck him up. Lightning gun.
Brian
Oh.
Bucket reference?
I pull my lightning gun and shoot my own ghoul beam.
Now, would you like to spread the damage between everyone in the room, including the other filing billhooks, or focus it on someone?
I think you spread it out because one more hit the guy's dead.
One more
That's
hit
true.
at great effect, the guy's dead.
Okay.
Oh,
And you're
okay.
doing
I would
standard
do
risk.
I would do everyone still just because we can't fight everybody.
at the.
Let's
the
hit. If we can hit all of them,
That would be good.
and this is a tinker roll.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so-
real quick here.
Oh. It's awkward.
Okay, so this is a tinker roll
I filled in 2 more
because
slices.
I'm
on the
using
blue code
my
for our viewers at
devices. I'm using my technical skill here to blast these people with lightning. A focused beam would kill our target. A spread beam might eliminate the threat of the other billhooks.
I'm gonna. It
Or at
won't
least
fully-
throw
it
them
won't
off.
fully.
Yeah.
It might kill a couple guys. It might injure a third.
It might be the opening we need to bounce.
Yeah, it could definitely be the opening.
Leaving our target alive.
Not if anyone else shoots him with a gun.
What would you like to do?
I can shoot it with a gun. I have.
Right.
I'm gonna
Really
go
I'll say that
with.
if you go spread at Desperate Great, it'll be enough to finish off Langhorn.
What's
I'm
a desperate
inclined to
consequence of
do.
this?
You're gonna get shot in the head by covering fire from
Ooh.
big.
I'd spread it.
I think we
I'd spread
spread. I think I've got 3 stress. So not a great quantity to push myself, especially if I'm about to make a resist roll.
Could I help by
Oh wait, I have.
I don't know, ghost no, like honestly,
Does
I've
anybody
got
have a
like all
special
this
ability that would
spark
help right
stuff
Yeah,
with
if
like
you want to take a load for
find lightning.
electroplasm, I'll let you
Mine-
take
is that
a
if I-
stress.
I
Don't
I
don't
already
think like-
have took a load for electroplasm vials plural.
All right,
Oh, yeah.
take a
I'm
stress.
gonna drop
So
And
just
just
pump some of those in there.
dump it into the Tesla gun. It's gonna whir up.
Oh.
I'll take the help.
Would you like to go Desperate Great?
It'll
Question.
definitely
I'm
kill
gonna take one
him.
of your dice for help.
Do it.
because It's symbolic.
Oh, I might have changed my mind on what a desperate consequence will be.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Desperate is based, but oh boy, do I not have a lot of resources left to resist the consequences. Hey, if he dies, then that's the mission, and if I get traumatized, then
You will be traumatized.
Then you'll have trauma.
But you'll be traumatized with coin.
Potential for
I was
Are you
about to
ready?
say, I got an extra coin last time.
And
for being
you'll start
traumatized.
next mission with,
with
no,
no
stress.
stress.
Oh, that's
Because
so
you've
true.
already developed a coping mechanism.
I'm gonna cope so much.
Are you going Desperate Great?
Yeah, it's
Fuck
cool.
you,
It's
Abel.
good for content.
Yes.
All right. How many dice do you have?
I have 3.
All right. I will give you a devil's bargain. The blue coats are here.
I don't want to take that in
That's
addition
too
to a
many- I think
desperate
that's too
consequence.
many.
Oh,
That's
do
just
I
silly.
think you're probably right?
I do really need a dub here, though.
How many dice are you rolling? 3?
But
I
that's a
have
lot
3.
of people to be dealing with.
I have 3
Oh.
dice. I have 3 stress. Because, like, if we get success, great effect, then like all these guys are dead or
And you're
incapacitated.
doing spread, right?
We're doing spread. So I see success great is like everyone in that room is at least incapacitated and the target is dead.
I'm going to say that you will have eliminated everyone in the room or incapacitated except Biggin. Because he's got a fancy
cool.
electro arm and he's big and cool.
Yeah, because he's cool and good.
And he's like the mini boss.
That's true.
Yeah.
This is the thing we paid a lot to set up though, so I want it to work.
Oh, and it's going to.
Which
You
is
are
why-
reducing the number of enemies from 5 to 1 in a single stroke. And if you get double 6s, the entire room will be cleared.
I want that crit. I'm pushing myself.
So 4 dice.
4
Okay,
dice.
big moment,
Come
big
on,
One
come
moment.
on.
stress remaining.
This would
on
be an
the
insane
old
crit.
clock.
I'm going to vomit on stream.
Come
This is-
on, all the way to
Come
crit.
on.
Spanny, you better take a shot.
No! The anti-crit!
The thing we all set up for. We spent so much time on this.
The gun detonates in your hands.
Cool. I'm leaving the mission.
So, oof. Everyone
Wow.
present is going to suffer a level 2 wound, shrapnel injury.
Oh, can I armor?
Are they present? Worth a shot.
If they would have been if you had succeeded, if you had gotten 1-5.
I don't
Oh,
have
that's
any load.
really bad.
That's one might say not good.
I don't called upon the luck of the Scoblins. Most of them aren't Scoblins. You
Yeah, we
knew
have
them.
one Scoblin.
Oh
We
no.
have one Scoblin.
Oops.
Our Scoblin
Okay,
history.
can I resist with armor?
Yes.
Okay.
You can. Oh boy, I
I'm
am
taking
out
two
of things.
Oops.
So I'm assuming, do you just want to resist and fuck off?
I'm out of tricks. I might. I'm gonna have to do that whatever
many
the next
people?
thing is. So.
But you will not be going home with a level 2 injury if you bug out now.
The truth is, I only have one more bandolier item, and then I'm out of game. So, do I leave?
We'll go to you last. You're resisting with armor.
Yeah.
Would you like to resist the level 2 shrapnel wound?
Yeah. Wait, what would it? It would be
Prowess.
prowess. Oh, I only have one.
Please don't get
I was about to say, it's
traumatized.
not gonna do-
Please don't
If
get
it's-
traumatized by me exploding you
if
again.
it's prowess,
Wait, I feel like it's kind of poetic. I kind of wanna.
No. Don't take the
Don't
stress. Don't
You're
take
going
the
to take a
stress.
level 2 harm?
The level
Wait,
2
it's
harm.
But that means if I take another, but
Wait,
if I
is
take another level
resisting?
2 harm, that means I lose
Well,
a
then
dice
you
on
become
any
a
other
level.
roll.
Oh,
that's
actually
That's
true.
And
that's not.
I was about to
Honestly,
say, so I'd much rather take
resisting is the
the.
smarter move.
Maybe
gonna say-
resisting
all you
because we
would be
need you
losing
to
is your
shoot her.
face.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I mean, I can, as long as I don't get a 1, I can
wait,
still
have
be in the
3
game.
prowess. Should
Okay.
Is it smarter
It's
to
your
just
choice.
try to
Yeah,
resist
I'm gonna-
without the armor and save the
How much
armor
stress
for...
can you take? 3.
We're
I
near the
wouldn't.
end of the mission.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll.
I might be
I'm
at
gonna
the end of the
resist.
mission for
You
all.
can do it.
Might be the end of the mission for
Yeah.
all the answers.
5. All right, 1 stress.
You're doing fine.
Good. That's good.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That was a good
Ooh,
resist.
Are you
That's a
resisting,
good resist.
Casper?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I
you're
don't
gonna take a
gonna
believe
level
take
in
two.
it.
myself.
Okay.
I don't believe
Do you already have a level 2?
Yeah, so I'm at minus a die for.
That's
Are
not
you
great.
sure? It might be a good call to take the resist so you're not going into the next mission with 2 level 2s.
That's actually fair.
That's fine.
And
Or I
you
guess
know
2
what?
level ones if
I'll
you-
get a trauma if this doesn't work
How many
out.
stress do you have left?
Oh.
I can take 3.
You can take 3.
So
What
I
if
thought
don't
you just have to
resist
roll higher
this?
than a
Oh,
50.
you have a 1.
I have 1 die in prowess. There is a coin
I
flip
also
that I'm
only
making
had
here.
1 die in prowess.
That's true.
So you've
You
taken
just have to
all
make
the luck
more
out
than
of
a
the
3.
You
Bam.
just stole all.
Casper's gaining a trauma.
Okay.
Casper, what trauma are you gaining?
Haunted.
Yeah!
My friend.
My great Brooker.
Okay.
Alright, so Casper, like, this grenade goes off and he shields
It's not a
himself.
grenade. It wasn't supposed to
Oh,
be anyway.
this IED that was at one point a
It
gun
was supposed to be a gun.
is gonna detonate, and Casper's gonna throw himself behind a crate, and the shrapnel's gonna kick over. He's not gonna get wounded, but he's gonna say, "Alright, lads, I'm gone." And he's gonna throw his hands up in the air, and a ghostly hand is gonna reach through the
Rick,
air
we're getting out of
and
here!
pull him up through the ceiling.
Oh, that's base as hell.
That is
That's-
based.
Damn.
So,
I'm
okay.
out.
Oh, Casper.
Okay, and now what do I do? Because I can. If I resist, I leave the thing. So I only have 0 injuries. To take this one would be a 1 level 2 injury,
Which is not bad.
and end up 1 level
take
1 from
that.
earlier. So it's probably better to take
minus
this. But I'm thinking about just how much more help am I gonna be?
One grenade
Especially
worth.
with,
All right.
I mean, with
you know what? Fuck it.
one grenade.
I'm gonna throw that grenade.
So you are not resisting.
I'm not resisting. I'm taking this shit. No.
One more.
All right, go ahead and pull the pin on the grenade and drop it in.
I'm throwing the.
I'm going to give you standard risky. Would you like to go to desperate? Great.
A desperate consequence makes me leave, but I'm out of things anyway.
Oh, desperate consequence might also be a level 4 injury.
Right, one which I will resist and then leave.
True.
Desperate consequence may mean we're left with something.
That's true. Yeah, I don't want to
Desperate
endanger
consequence,
the
yeah,
mission
might be the
for
blue
them.
coat storm the building.
I don't want to endanger the
That's
mission
a lot
for them.
of- a lot of not friendlies.
But man,
Decide now.
I have addressed a lot of situations with mayhem,
Let's
and
see.
So you're just
That can
going
work.
risky standard on this one?
I guess so.
Okay, please go ahead.
Boy, these dice.
Actually, I might just drop down and try to fight people because I got devil's footsteps to help.
Go ahead.
Okay.
You're rolling how many dice?
Can we use
Wreck
this
is
smoke?
1. Find grenade is 2.
Would you like to push yourself in a last
Sure.
act of heroism?
If I could,
So you
then
are
I would.
you are leaving.
Then I would leave, which is probably going to happen regardless.
So you're taking a third die. You're like, all right, guys, covering fire. Good luck and bouncing.
Damn.
Grabbing onto Casper's legs. He's pulled up with his
Ollie!
Yeah.
Helivac.
Yep.
It's like
You know what?
fox.
I don't think I can be more helpful to the team than this, because the thing
Honestly,
is,
I think that's-
once
yeah.
I throw this grenade, I'm out of stuff, and
I
when
would-
I'm out of stuff, then I can't really help it.
I would offer you a devil's bargain. Blue coats are storming the building to give you 4 dice if you're looking to go to desperate.
I don't want to
That's a
jeopardize
lot.
the mission
That's-
for
It's
them,
gonna
It's gonna be
kill them.
just us.
because it's already a pretty
That's-
significant consequence for me to
All right,
leave.
go ahead. Are you going to
Still
desperate
out
or
of the
staying at
building again.
or staying
I
at
think we got
standard
it.
or risky?
I mean, group stealth
What
is
can
just
I
me and you, so
expect
I can
from a
take 2
success?
stress.
A success
Yeah.
if you get standard, you're gonna kill
Well,
the
but if you
target. You're
fail
gonna
it-
maybe kill a couple other bill hooks.
That's
On a great,
Well-
you're going to take out everyone except Biggin and
Because I don't
wound
have
Biggin.
prowl.
Okay.
On a crit,
Oh,
the room is
shit.
I don't
Damn.
think it's worth it, Meg.
Here, I can.
Yeah,
the
it's
silence potion should help. with
Probably
sneaking.
better just
Could you
to
take another
because they don't need to kill the bill hooks. They just need to get out if
Yes.
this guy is dead.
essentially.
So
Wait,
my
so the
goal
guy
is
is-
just
yeah,
kill
he can
that guy.
Please go ahead then and roll
I
standard
got
risky.
we can get
I'm
climbing.
gonna roll standard
You're
risky,
gonna climb the building
and-
and run away.
All right, here comes the
I
roll.
am leaving,
Yeah, just
so
go, just
fuck
go.
it, trauma, I guess.
We're
Standard risky.
above, so we just gotta scale.
Take the,
four
die out of the
floors
tray
and
that's
not
already in
die
there.
on the way down.
Yeah. Remove this one. It's
I don't have
bad.
any-
All right, please, for the love of God.
I have light climbing.
One in
gear,
30.
that's
Oh,
one.
higher than a 1 in 36 chance of a crit here.
And
Yeah, I got
one,
3 dice
two,
here.
oh, that
Go
was-
ahead, please. Stand by, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm gonna vomit.
Are you ready, Chad?
Throw up right now.
Please, God, give me a 6.
Give us your power.
Come on. Oh,
One of these-
Dirty die! All right, dirty die. Wait a minute. That was a no roll, okay? Because it did not hit the dice tray. You have a. Is that a? You have a 50% chance on succeeding. Go ahead.
Boy.
Please roll. The grenade is going to drop down, and Biggin is going to
Does anyone-
quickly
do you have
react
any, like-
and throw a filing cabinet down on it and absorb the blast. And the desperate
Do you have
consequence.
any, like,
It wasn't desperate.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank God.
It was standard.
Then I only fill in 2 slices on the blue coat clock.
Oleander also.
Do I only have one shot?
So
out
there
of
is
the pistol?
1 slice left on the blue
No,
coat
the pistol's
clock.
probably a 6-gun.
Can I bring
I'll say
a
it's a
large
6-gun. You're an
weapon?
inspector, and that's cool.
I have. Wait. I have.
So I can try and shoot the professor again?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And so, and it's important to narrate this. Oleander does, in fact, grab onto Casper and phase through the ceiling.
I think I've got to take another shot
sort
because
of
he's got to
salutes
die.
the-
I want that money.
And salutes
Alright,
the
can
team.
I? Wait.
Uh-oh.
So what?
Or do you want to try something?
Dream
Go,
goals?
you menace.
You menace.
I bought 40 mechanical pencils today. I'll give you 3.
I feel like I'll decide it in
Conversion
downtime,
rate.
but anyone
No,
for
you-
Oleander's trauma reckless?
Oh, God.
Yes.
That works.
Do you want to...
I'm gonna earn so much.
you said you
XP
have
off
a
that.
skill.
You
You have a
would,
special
yes.
ability.
Wait. So what did
Yeah,
that
take
end
it
up
reckless.
doing? Literally nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. It was a failure.
Oh,
so yeah.
just dropped
so,
it in.
so Biggin is gonna say, "Oh, yeah, not even brute beasts fall into the same snare twice, Hemlock." And he's gonna chamber around.
We are
and
brute beasts.
Can we be far enough back?
He's waiting there for somebody to peek, and he's gonna shoot whoever.
Can I grab some like rubble or something and throw it so he like gets distracted and then I like.
Can I throw
check
chance
out somewhere
powder?
else?
Yes.
Ooh, trans powder.
Oh yeah, do that. I was like, I want to distract him with something.
What do I
on the
have
other
to?
side.
What do I roll for that?
What would you like to? Finesse, typically.
Oh crap!
Or skirmish
I
would
can
also make
finesse.
sense.
Or what?
Skirmish would also make sense.
I'll take skirmish.
I would too.
Yeah. Valid.
So,
Guys, we just need any success.
this
And-
is risky standard. Would you like to go to desperate great?
What do we expect from those?
Same. It's the same.
So
Yeah, you're doing an AOE effect.
yeah.
It's gonna be
so
roughly the
standard
same.
gets everyone. Or standard gets most of them, and
So
or
I'm gonna
many
have
of
to.
them.
I'm gonna have to shoot
Great
him, or
gets all.
someone's gonna have to go
I
down.
can.
here.
Great
Yeah,
gets all of them
I'm probably
except
gonna have to
Big
go down.
Except Big and
so I
Critical.
can drop it down.
Critical gets
And
big.
remember, trans powder just sleeps you.
Yeah,
It's
it just
not
knocks
gonna
you
kill
out,
your target.
which doesn't kill
yeah,
the
no, I
target,
just
but
wanna
it would
sleep
make
big in.
it-
Unless you want to specifically target
'cause you
Big
target
End.
Big
And then
End.
there's 3 other bill hooks, but they're less of a threat.
That's
I would do.
true.
Actually, I would do that.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
Big
if I
Big
can
End
get
out.
the fight is better.
Yeah, sleep big in.
sleep big in.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna drop down
Risky
and
standard.
try to do some.
Would you like to go to desperate great and get a couple other bill hooks while you're at it?
Did
What
Oleander
can
succeed
possibly
in
go
any
wrong?
regard?
I know what can go wrong.
I'll have to watch back on the VOD. Tell me in chat if you've been paying attention. Has Oleander succeeded at all?
You built a Tesla gun.
Yeah, but it didn't work, so that doesn't
Okay, so
That does
I
not count.
could
It looked cool.
theoretically.
count. It should have.
That was a bad. Those are 2 awful.
That was
unlikely
5
crits.
dice or 4?
4 and then a 3. The odds are astronomical.
I could theoretically push myself.
Like Eng Engineer, you probably got to vomit a shot.
Yeah,
Just to
okay.
reverse
There's a
take a
time
shot.
to
whatever that was.
Metagaming ever so slightly.
Like,
We're only having 6
just
sessions
drink a
of this.
gallon of water
If I
to
take
counteract the
trauma
shot.
4 out of those 6 sessions, I'll be fine.
All right, what are
That
you doing?
Word.
is very
Go.
valid.
I'm going to push myself.
Oh shit.
Yes, Queen.
Okay, but you can't blame me for this
Too
one.
stressed to push yourself?
And I'm going to go to desperate.
Okay.
Great.
Go ahead to desperate
shit.
great friend.
For skirmish.
Okay.
Okay. Top.
I'll tell you what. If you want to instead target the room, I will say that on a 5, Biggin is still awake, and if you get 1 6, you'll have slept everyone. But all of them will be asleep except Biggin on any other success, because I want to keep the named NPC in the game.
He doesn't die.
He doesn't
for
die,
this.
but he will stay around.
He
So
stays
are you
around.
going to
He won't
continue
be asleep?
specifically targeting Biggin, or do you want to spread out to the room and get a lot more people?
I want to sleep biggin.
Okay,
This
Yeah,
go
yeah, I was
ahead.
gonna say
You're
do
going to
that,
great
because I
effect, so
can
he
try to-
and probably 1 or 2 other
I can
bill
try to
hooks will be
I was about to
completely
say,
out. If
I
you
just want to sleep biggin.
All right, and remember, you're
Because my
suffering a
ability
desperate
can help you
consequence on anything that's not a 6. Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna cry.
All right, you've only got 2 dice.
I'm gonna go-
Mojo,
All right.
Mojo. 5.
That's a
Okay,
5.
okay.
That's a
We've
5.
done it.
That's good. That's good.
But are we okay?
Oh!
Okay,
No.
okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. It happens.
Desperate
Okay.
consequence, I'll take it.
I'll take
Desperate
it.
consequence. The bill hooks are here, and
Sure.
they are storming the building.
Sure.
The
Bill-
They in the room.
Sorry, blue coats.
Sure.
Very little difference.
You know,
the
Yeah,
blue
not
coats.
so different. Not so different at all.
The blue coats have kicked in the building. They're evacuating everyone else. They're storming in, but you're gonna look up. Biggin's gonna pull back the trigger, pull back the hammer, start going down on the trigger, and poof. Oh. I'll see you in the morning.
All right.
And he's gonna collapse over.
Can I drop down with like 2 like?
And I'm gonna say that because you went to great effect, you're gonna sleep. You're gonna sleep. The other 2 bill hooks, or 2 of the other 3 bill hooks. 1 bill hook is standing, and
So
he's
one
going to
bill
take
hook
his
and one
hook,
professor.
and he's going to lurch up and just hack at you. You are going to suffer a level 2 harm, sliced. Would you like to resist?
Don't leave me alone.
You don't have the stress for that, man.
I mean, unless I get a 4.
It might be a good idea to leave the lurk alone to figure out the kill and escape, and not go into the next
Actually,
round.
that's-
with
I was
the
about
lurk.
to say, I feel like I
Because the
should.
lurk has room to push herself.
I was about to say.
And mine, if I push myself, I can use my special ability.
I was
You
about to
have
say
a, you have
something
a 1 in
else.
6 chance of staying.
Because
Oh,
mine,
yeah,
if
double
I
split
push
steps,
my
yeah.
stuff, yeah, I can maneuver
I
confuse
will-
them so they attack each other, and then I can be like, see.
Try.
Go ahead.
Which one rolled the? Which
Oh,
one rolled the
boy.
5?
This is
This
going-
one.
All right, ladies and
Sure.
gentlemen, that was not the one.
Hey, consider what's on
Oh.
what's on your healing clock?
Nothing. It's empty.
Was it empty before you did like the?
It
Oh,
gets
yeah.
emptied when you take a
No, it
wound
doesn't.
also, doesn't it?
No,
Okay.
I'm ignoring that.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
were
I
there,
appreciate that.
were there slices filled in before the healing action at the start?
No.
Okay.
No, I used them all
Go
the
ahead.
last time
Oh boy.
because I was also traumatized
So
with
give
a
me
level 2 and a
give
level
me
1.
a resist roll in
This
prowess.
is exactly what happened last time.
Okay.
This isn't exactly what happened last
All right, take a trauma and you're gone.
Okay.
Peace out.
See ya, I
How
guess.
with all of the
Okay,
shit that
so
we pulled
our-
out,
So,
is that guy
this,
not?
this guy? Well, oh, Biggin's
Is our
Biggin's out.
target-
This is a
No,
random.
no. Our target.
Our
Oh yeah,
target.
your target's like a level 3 whisper.
Fuck the ward thing.
So yeah, you're gonna swoop down at this guy. You're gonna block it, punch him in the gut, and bail out a window.
Is our target?
And like you're gonna
Is our
watch as
target
the inspector
still alive?
drops down on the ground, flashes his old expired badge to a couple bluecoats, and just pushes his way through the chaos.
I'm gonna go unstable after that.
Unstable.
I would be too. Bernard, you've been left alone. The billhook is gonna turn to you, and he's gonna say, "I'm bringing your head back."
All right, can I throw a knife at him?
Yeah, what'd you like to roll? I'm gonna give you standard. I'm gonna give you standard risky, probably.
Can I try to do the pushing myself
Consider
thing as
just
like a
throw a knife at the target and get out.
No, this is
dropped
this
down.
guy's the immediate.
But he's
Oh,
immediately
he's
trying
about
to throw
to
something
kill
at
you.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
about to kill me.
You haven't taken a harm yet?
No.
Wow, Samantha stayed in your performance and it's just blowing the rest of us out of the water.
Say,
I'm so
all of
mad
us
at the 2 crit
traumatized.
fails. The dice have done you so dirty
They
today.
Yeah, we have one professional in the group.
I'm just chilling. I'm
I rolled really well.
Okay.
Samandriel, the blue coats will be to the 3rd floor shortly. Make a decision quick. Are you knifing the bill hook or are you killing the prof?
Can I I might knife the bill hook, but if I do the devil's footsteps thing, can I try to confuse people by throwing multiple knives?
Devil's footsteps, push
Can I confuse them into mistakenly attacking each other?
Can you get in the bill hook to shoot his bodyguard?
Can I get them to shoot each other?
If he's in a different room,
Ah.
I will say that
He's in this room?
he's climbed up and
Oh.
slashed.
Get the bill hook and
So
the
I'll
target.
say that if you do that, I'm
Can
going
I-
to increase your position to control. And I'll allow
But
you to push yourself to get
can
an
I
extra
try
die.
to get the target and the bill hook to attack each other?
That would be a difficult roll because they are in different floors of a building right now.
But the other one's attack is a
Oh,
range.
this guy that's pointing. I didn't realize he was on your floor.
Yeah, he climbed up and
He's
sliced
climbing
it.
up.
Oh,
To cut our friend.
Can I?
He got on the destroyed filing cabinet, hopped up, and slash got blocked.
Oh.
Cop bailed.
Can I bail down instead of waiting for him to come to me and try to throw
He's
a knife?
at you, but yeah, you can try and prowl away from him, drop down.
Oh,
knife the target.
I'll do
First,
that.
give me a prowl to get out of the way. I'm giving you standard risky.
Okay, I have 2 to prowl.
Okay, go ahead. Please. You have a fine shadow cloak. Roll a 3rd die.
You
Oh, I
have a
do.
fine Shadow cloak.
Oh.
That
forgot
was
That
a
was a
five.
five. It doesn't
That
matter.
was
That's the same result.
Was it still a silence potion? Too?
All right, so
Technically.
yeah, sure. Yeah, you still have a silence potion, so it's still quiet, but you're going to take a level 2 harm as you're walking away because he's going to slash at you as you're getting out of it. He's going to take an attack of opportunity, and you're going to take a level 2 harm slashed. Would you like to resist? Remember, if you run,
If you
the
bounce,
mission is
then
a
the
fail,
mission's an
and
L,
you are
you
not
don't
getting
get money.
paid.
So probably make sure he
I
dies.
have 4 stress left.
No, God.
So
Don't do
probably
this,
not.
Sergio.
Just
Take
the wound,
it.
the harm.
You have a 3 in prowess, but remember that if you roll 3 twos,
Just
the
take it.
mission is over.
I'm gonna
Take
deal
Take
with
the
it.
harm.
Unless you want to
Take
tick,
the
I don't think you have much more load.
I have.
Do you have 2 load left?
I will
Armor?
pay for
She's
your.
I
already
already
ticked on
have
it, so it'd have
armor,
to be
so I
3
need
for her.
3.
I will
These
pay
are
for
3,
your
so
medical bills.
that's 3, so I wouldn't.
You ain't
have
got
3.
enough.
Yeah,
Okay.
you gotta take it. It's
All right,
the
so
only
I'm
move.
gonna prowl away, and then can I throw a knife at the target? Or maybe just shoot him. You know what?
Yes,
I'm gonna
you
take a
prowled
pistol.
away, so you've
I'm
dropped
gonna-
down.
yeah.
You can just
Yeah.
Tap
Can I?
You're taking
can I
out a
tap him?
flintlock and just.
A
All right.
fine.
Oh.
Now,
if I
this
had
is
one.
he has been charging a ghoul beam. This is a desperate roll, right?
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I'm going to give you standard effect, and like I said, one more standard effect, and he's gone. So
Oh,
just
okay.
We
roll
have fine weapons, don't
full.
We have fine weapons.
Because you're assassins.
As assassins,
With
we have fine
what skill? Would
I didn't use it.
What?
I didn't use our
You
fine
didn't use
weapons.
the fine weapons.
Oh.
Grenades are weapons. Were you?
Yeah, I used
okay.
it
I'm
on
glad
there.
you remembered for those rolls.
Yeah, I used it for the
Okay.
grenades.
Oh man!
All right,
I
so
could've
you
taken
have
it out.
3
We could've
dice,
been
I
dead.
think?
We could've been
Imagine
out.
taking.
Or no,
weapon
this is
loads.
probably
I
skirmish.
didn't
You're like,
count
oh,
for the spark gun.
I'll say that
probably
you're wearing a
shouldn't
shadow
have, 'cause
cloak,
that's
and you
the
could have
grade
like
fives.
rolled,
I
prowled
was gonna say,
down,
maybe in some of
and
the
he just
dust
catches you out of
clouds.
the corner of his eye as you draw the gun. So I can make this.
Okay, yeah, because I was gonna say there would be some.
Yeah, this is a
So,
surprise.
the three. Can I steal the dice? These are
You've set up everything for this to be a surprise attack. Now,
sneak.
you're taking a big harm on anything other than a 6 here. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh wait, can I
We
push
only need one
myself?
success.
Yeah, you
rate
can
to
push
die.
yourself.
Can I push myself with this one?
It's
Like
gonna
feet,
cost.
athletic versus on superhuman.
It's gonna give you an extra die regardless. I don't know what you're thinking that's
yeah,
gonna
I
do
guess
for you.
so.
You want to push yourself? Take 2 stress and an extra die? Yeah. This would be a
Stress
decent
and
time
an-
for it. Potential last roll of the score.
Push
I feel
yourself.
like pushing.
3 1s would be catastrophic here. It would almost be run ending.
I think I would do the push myself.
This is some rough rolling.
Yeah.
All right, so I get one more.
let's hope it's-
one more
let's
die.
hope it's-
Let's hope it starts and ends with Samandriel.
Okay.
Please, God.
Please.
Give us a 6.
Okay.
All right.
5 makes it happen.
Okay. That's
5
good
means
enough.
he's
We'll
dead.
take it.
So,
Dead.
he's going to begin Langhorn beaming you, and you're stepping through the lightning. Your hair is flying everywhere, just sparking out. Your eyes are starting to bleed as through the lightning you put the pistol to his head and scatter his brain matter on the wall behind him.
Why were that stupid fucking star insignia used to be?
You are going. Yeah, second one. No. You are going to suffer a level 3 harm, fully electrocuted. Well, that's not a thing. Severely electrocuted. Would you like to resist?
That
You
means I
resist, you
need
leave.
health. So
No one's here.
You may want to resist.
I might want to resist
Resist
that,
is
and
gonna
that would be
earn
a
you a trauma
prowess.
likely, but it might not.
And it'll empty your stress
Oh wait,
as well.
so we still get paid.
We
Oh,
still
because
get
I
paid.
killed
Yeah,
him.
you
so-
the target's dead.
Target's
Okay.
dead.
Oh, so you can take the trauma.
Yeah,
You can
you
become
can
a
swing
swimmer.
it.
Everyone bounced. Everyone.
Everyone
This was a way more stressful mission than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
Yeah, considering we
Roll
all got
prowess.
trauma
A
from this.
teacher.
Go ahead and roll
We're
prowess.
literally just coming in being like, oh yeah, can you cap this teacher that gave me a bad grade? I'm like, yeah, of course.
Wait, find Shadow Cloak?
Can we talk about
No,
how we
this
said
is a-
we
this
were
is a
doing
This is a resistance.
Oh right.
So,
Go ahead.
okay.
deception?
6. You
We're
take
good.
no stress.
No stress.
Get some
And you are
Not at all
you
stressed.
blast the guy in the head.
Only untraumatized
Blue
men.
coats are storming this building. You hear Eldridge say, I heard them go over this way. And you are just gonna
Boo, Eldridge.
grapple hook up to the attic, climb your way in, crowbar off a plank from the roof, and bail.
I'm outie.
Nice.
And you're gonna get paid 6 coin. Now we're gonna do actual downtime off camera because it takes a while sometimes
Okay.
and it's boring. But there is
We
one
did it,
thing.
gang. Here,
There is
victory.
one thing that's gonna happen on camera here at the start of your downtime, right? We're gonna cut a
this
little
is-
bit into the future there. You guys are sitting there, like full body cast. No, you're sitting there
Right.
recovering in the Hulliver
That
Lane
sucks.
Zoo.
Guys,
and
what
you're
the
going
hell?
to hear you're going to hear a
Trauma.
as somebody is trying to buzz in.
Alright,
I guess
I'm-
it's
one of the other
I feel
gangs.
like I'm in a good position to try to. Can I
Yeah,
try
you
to
can
see
take
who it
their
is?
call.
Yeah.
You said it was at the start of downtime.
So you guys are
technically-
pushing
Oh,
your
yeah.
way. You're not. This is not a fight.
Okay,
so
Don't-
yeah.
You're now in the. You're not about to get ambushed.
Could I just hand her the leash to
Hell,
a
someone who
leashed
ambushes us
lion?
doesn't.
Yeah. So
Yeah, can we have
you're
just, like,
walking out
fucking-
there
yeah.
with like a tiger, a
Yeah.
Peruvian tiger.
Our snakes around
We have
all of our.
Peruvian- yeah, lots
You
of
guys
Okay.
are
snakes.
you're
Like-
walking out, and you walk out of the reptile house onto the old abandoned cobble roads of the Hulliver Lane Zoological Society display, and there's these big iron gates at the ends where a single bird, a crow, perched on a leash, has pecked at the buzzer.
Oh.
And as you're walking forward, a flock of crows is going to descend in front of you about halfway to the gates. They're going to fly around each other, and a puff of dark feathers, Lissa, the new leader of the Crows gang and former second in command of the murdered Rorik the Diseased, is going to stride through. She is wearing an elegant purple ball gown. Notably of Tyroki descent, her eyes are a corvid black, and in place of hair is a long stream of dark blackish purple feathers. Instead of striding upon 2 feet, she has large, dense talons that clack and scratch at the cobblestones as she strides towards you alone. Well,
How's it
well,
going?
well. This is the menagerie. How's it crowing? No. No, she's not saying saying that. She wouldn't say that.
She's not that
Alyssa
guy.
wouldn't say
She's not that guy.
And so Alyssa's gonna
She's not.
Oh, for reference, by the way, ever since that mission, Oleander's a lot more cavalier with his alchemicals.
Yeah.
He's sort of like tossing a vial of fire oil.
So Alyssa's like striding forward, and she's gonna say, "The menagerie. You guys have been making strides recently. I saw the score you pulled at Charter Hall. It was daring. I like daring. Now, I am in the market for a team of professionals. A team of people that can kill without question. And, well, with the gang war leading to a pile of dead scoundrels as high as the Sparkrights Tower, good killers are hard to come by. And good killers, unaligned with any major powers, are even harder to come by. Almost every gang in Crowsfoot seems like they've picked a side in the war between the Lampblacks and the Red Sashes, the Scotlanders and the Owls, firmly in the grasp of Blazo Baz. And Bowling Street, despite trying not to get involved, seems to be throwing in against the police. You, on the other hand, are picking independence.
Independent party.
Small contracts, a blackmailer here, a professor there, and no matter how well guarded they are, you seem to get the job done, even if it
That we do.
bangs you up a little bit.
But hot brand.
I covered up the fucking tattoo.
Oleander kind of shrugs. He is holding a vial of what is essentially like, it's fire oil. It's basically like napalm.
You are loyal to no one, on the other hand, and I respect that immensely. I need you to do something for me. Currently, all cylinders are firing. I don't know if you're aware of this, but our former leader, Rorik, encountered a deeply unfortunate accident. And getting his former lieutenants to respect new management has been a bit of a tall order. But I'm about to regain control. They are about to be brought back into line. And when I get back atop the throne at Crow's Watch, well, I'm going to want the children to have stopped squabbling. You see, about a decade ago, I carefully oversaw a negotiation between the Lampblacks and the Red Sashes. They agreed they wouldn't go to war. It would interfere in all of our drug markets and gambling dens. It's bad for business. But they decided, because Rorik's dead, we can tear up the contract. And now, they're growing. They're getting friends. They're posing a sizable threat to my operation's reascension to the top of the pecking order. And I need you to teach the children a lesson.
The pecking order, I see what you did
Yeah, you like that?
That
And
went over
Lissa's
my
going
head.
to say, I am offering you what would, to most crazy gunman thugs, be a suicide mission. But to you, I think it's doable. Gangs like appearances. Public relations is far more important than you might think in a game of war. And so, as a show of goodwill to the community, the Red Sashes and the Lampblacks are entering peace negotiations. It's all for show. I've got men in both inner circles, and believe me, they're both asking for concessions the others would find unacceptable. The point is that my Lyra, Clev, the leader of the Red Sashes, and Blazo Baz, the leader of the Lampblacks, will be in the same place at the same time for one glorious afternoon. Unfortunately, the agreed-upon place of meeting is the Pork Chop Bar and Grill in Tangletown.
Not the pork chop.
Neutral turf.
Tangletown, oh, the dice.
Sorry.
I need you to go
We cannot blow up
get
the pork
into
chop.
Tangletown and kill Blazo Baz and my Lyra Clev. That's going to put you at odds with almost every single gang in the district, and it's going to be a hell of a task. But if there is one group of murderous psychopaths batshit enough to do it, or should I say crow shit enough to do it, they're sitting right in front of me.
I would burn down the world for you. I mean, what?
What?
Then get started in Tangletown.
Wait.
That was just, he was
Discuss
just saying
issue.
that
Yeah,
because he
it
is
slipped
completely smitten with this person.
I'm gonna be like,
It's his
wait.
brand.
What's
yeah, no,
in
they
it
can
for
absolutely
us?
interject.
What's in it for you? Well,
Yeah,
this
we're
isn't
gonna
exactly
have
a market-priced
making
job now, is it? No,
many
no.
enemies.
What I am doing here is I am
Entire rest of the
commissioning
world.
a one-of-a-kind work of art from you as artisans. And so, seeing as the price is not market, why don't you go ahead and name it for me?
Oh!
Oh.
Oh!
Is
How
there
much?
something
Wait.
outrageous, like
How much power over?
She's incredibly influential.
She's very influential, wealthy, but not obscenely so. The Crow's infinite
Can we
resources
also
are
ask
not
for-
infinite. And you
Can we
may
ask for
offend her by
a
asking
favor?
for something absurdly
I was about
high.
to say a
You have been
favor.
asked to name your price for a suicide job.
Can we?
What
Can we
would
ask? We can
be
ask for
a
coin and a
favor?
favor, and we can ask for like hella coin and like a.
What would be-
an IOU, which would be.
We would earn
valuable.
favor in this, I assume.
I
Doing
mean,
this at all.
we are turning ourselves against every
Every
single
gang.
other gang.
Well,
We need a lot of coins.
We need a lot of coin, and we need something pretty sizable.
what would
Favor.
be, James, meta, what would be the highest amount of coin you would let us have if we pulled this off?
I know what it is. You don't know.
We
what
should
it
say
is.
something
I am
outrageous
going
like
to tell
45.
you outright, killing 2 high-profile targets in a suicidal zone. I mean, killing
This is how you're trying to get rid of a
Razor
group?
or Mylera would be like
This would be like.
would be a lot of coin on its own. I'm gonna say that starting price would probably be like 15 coin for a job like this.
Oh, I feel like we should ask for way more.
I was about to say we should ask for more than 15.
I feel like we should ask for like 24.
So who's gonna be the first to speak?
Not Casper.
Not
Casper can't
you.
get a word
I'm
out.
literally screaming like no.
Yeah, no, he probably covers his mouth.
Not because he's crazy.
I feel like it should be either you. Well, you
he's
have
been
you
fucked
have
up in Joker.
some
Trauma
control.
Joker.
Yeah, but
I
we've gotta. So we've gotta decide.
Okay,
what
well, let's
we're-
decide
I said
meta.
we-
As I say,
before
meta,
do
we
it.
need to decide what the.
like
Meta, okay.
I think
Something
our
evenly
bottom.
splittable.
I think our
Evenly
floor is
splittable.
20.
I think we should.
Yeah.
I think we should highball because then she's gonna be like, "That's crazy." I'll do
I
it."
think-
Yeah, we can negotiate down better than
sure
go.
you want? Remember, you would be highballing the most influential criminal in the city. Well,
wouldn't you
in the
just say
district.
no? Like,
If we gave a high number, it's easier to work down to a reasonable
this should
number.
like
It's essentially a gambling game. You
Call
name
it-
a very high
we
price
need
and
a
you might get it, or you might
24
piss her
I like.
off, and she might
Oh.
drop down below her original floor.
What the hell are we gonna do with more than 24?
You get if you
I
get
say 24 is the
coin,
highest,
that is
yeah.
6 extra downtime activities per person.
Oh,
If we spend it that way.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's just to put it in perspective.
oh, or
Wait,
Yeah,
here's
exactly.
a question. There
It
are
would be-
mechanics
that is-
about
alright.
there
Then
are
let's go.
mechanics
I
about
say
how much
we go
gold we can
20.
possibly have,
Let's go.
right?
Yeah,
Let's
you can
go with-
convert it into
let's
stash.
go
I would allow you
I
to do
think
something
20
to
is
buy a
good.
vault.
I'm
Okay.
gonna say let's go with a solid
20.
20.
I think 20 is likely to get. It's a good number and likely to be a yes. So
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
do we wait?
No,
No,
let's
plan favor.
Our coin and vaults thing says we hold 16 boxes.
If you buy a vault. Do you have a vault?
no.
No.
I don't.
Oh yeah, you need to buy a vault. That's how much coin you can keep. If you buy the vault upgrade, you get that. If you buy a second vault upgrade, you get to keep that much coin in your lair. I'm going to allow you to buy a vault when you get the money, and so it
Okay.
doesn't just go to the wind.
Okay.
Or,
much is a vault?
favor, the crows hold on to it for you, and you just have an account with the crows.
Ooh,
Ooh,
Okay.
that
Oh.
could be.
that could be kind of crazy.
That could go real crazy.
Yeah, that could also be bad.
Just say.
I do
It could also
like
be really
the
bad
crows.
if
Yeah,
they
because
are
if
like
they-
psych, get fucked. Like,
Well-
we have no money.
That would be a very
terms of
fun
money,
thing for
we have
James
no
to do as a game master.
To do what?
To keep the
Steal
money.
all
from
our
us.
money.
Oh, no. Okay, one of the things it says, like a rule for the GMs in this game is you can't fuck with the party's money. I'm not doing that to you.
Okay.
Oh.
You will
It's kinda
be
funny,
paid.
though.
We will be paid.
You will
the
be
agreed
paid in
upon
full.
amount.
In
Yes.
full.
In full.
Okay. I say we
I'll
go for
tell you out of game, the crows aren't gonna fuck off with your money, especially after you have killed the 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say we will have proven
That's actually
ourselves to be
fair.
incredibly capable.
I say-
Like
I
the
say we go
crows are an
20
established.
and 20, like,
It
no
would be
less
like
than 20.
Chase
And
Bank
say
randomly
a favor?
closing your account for your $40
We could drop it down to
savings.
8.
Yeah.
It would be
There's four
insane
of
of them
us.
to do.
Ugh.
I say we go. I say we offer 24 flat or 20 in a favor. And we give like the 2 options to her and see which one she takes.
And when you speak, it will be canon. You will have
Alright.
made the offer.
You want me to do it?
You're the face.
Which do you think?
Good face.
Oh.
Is this a roll?
I was about to say, do you think?
No.
No, this is pure.
Oh.
We're not rolling.
Oh, okay.
I say
Okay.
we go for the.
The
24? Is that the?
I say
Can
I
we
say
give her the
I say
option?
we give her the option of
option?
24 or 20 in a favor.
all right. 24 gold, or
24.
Coin. I don't know the currency.
Just like 24 pieces
That's
of
actually
gold.
maintained from like previous slip-ups.
24 gold doubloons, please.
24 quid, please.
I'm pretty sure I know.
It's gonna be at least 2
It's like,
quid.
Give me
what is it, Sparkcraft?
Yeah,
I don't even know.
you basically just canonized that it's called gold, where like wherever you're from in
Yeah.
24 coin. Or 20 coin and a favor.
Mine. You are nice clients. You've spoiled me for choice. We in the Crows don't like to be in debt to anyone. We'll pay an upfront amount in full. 24 coin is your offer? These terms are agreeable. And she's going to snap her fingers, and a crow is going to fly down and drop a feather quill into her hands. And a second one is going to drop a scroll, and she's going to throw out the contract, and you're going to see that already written there is 24 coin.
Based.
She flashed back, and
Yeah.
Did we?
and she's gonna pat it down on the table and say, dotted line.
It just hit me. We never discussed the cons of us taking this.
This
I
is-
feel like
here's
that's
the-
perfect because it's kind of.
Consider
is
the-
kinda- it's
consider the
kinda-
cons of
it
us
is very
not
vague.
taking
We consider
this.
Yeah.
the cons
The
whenever
content
we
would
named
be
our
bad.
class.
Content we bet, and we would probably make an enemy.
The content would be bad if we said no.
You can say
this
no,
is
and it
so
won't
cool.
piss. It won't piss it won't piss Lissa off
Oh, but
Yeah,
I mean that'd
but
be
it'll
lame.
piss me
because
off.
she's
This-
offering you a suicide mission.
This is incredibly cool.
This is a way for James to
I'll
get
be
one extra day
heartbroken.
off
Epic.
after our next.
And by the way, I did
Session.
not come into this with the expectations you would say yes. There will be good content regardless.
Yes,
I
but I
think
feel
we
like this
take
is
it.
a really good.
This is such
opportunity
good concept.
to-
I
we're
know
kinda-
that doing it makes us a lot of enemies, and it does.
But I feel like we're
You
too
will be
independent
at
right
war
now.
with most of the district.
I mean,
Okay, but it would be so epic if we killed
In and
Lonzo
out of
Bass.
character, I'd be devastated if we didn't do
Me
this.
too.
yeah,
Me
it's
too.
too cool.
Come on.
All right,
cool.
dotted
Killing that
line.
Lonzo
And
Bass,
everyone in chat would
dotted line.
take this, right? Chat, you
Chat.
would take this. You want
You
to
would
see
take
this.
it.
Yeah.
You want to see
You want
it.
to see this happen.
We're doing it for the fans.
Do it,
The
yeah.
fans want to see it.
The
All right.
fans demand
And
it.
hell, given
Everybody
the way
is
we
signing on
roll,
the
it
dotted
might not
line?
work.
Sign on dotted line.
Yeah.
Well, Menagerie, it has been an absolute pleasure working with you. If you need me, I'll be perched atop the crow's nest. And the flock is going to come back down and fly away, and Lissa's gone.
I
Ladies
feel
and
so
gentlemen,
normal.
Epic.
That is the session for tonight. We're going to do downtime off camera because it's long and boring. And the fucking Mad Lads, they actually took the job.
Got
Hey,
him. Let's go.
I just got reckless. Added to my
yeah.
character sheet.
Yeah.
We'll be back
that's
here at 1 o'clock
I'm
tomorrow,
basically
probably in the
Melissa.
correct room this time, but if not, honestly, this worked out pretty well.
Yeah,
I
this
might
wasn't
stop
too bad.
pestering the reservations people.
I want to say it's not that hot. I
Because
don't feel like I'm gonna
if
die.
we can
Yeah,
book
I'm
this, then I will in the future.
Yeah, this ain't too bad.
All right, and with that, ladies and gentlemen, from all of us here in the Crowsfoot District of Duskwall, until next time, 1 o'clock Central Time tomorrow, good night.
Stay branded.
Bye.
Ooh.